Activation.
Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
Welcome. Happy Thursday. Woo-hoo. Let's just do this properly. The day's gonna do what the day. At the end of the day, the day's gotta end, right?
Holy shit! What is reality?
Reality is what it's gonna be. Loading up something there. Bear with me. Thanks for joining me. Happy Thursday. Whoa. Hold on. Excuse. Please to remove. Okay, got it. All right. Thanks for joining me. Happy Thursday. We're gonna do something nice and easy. I just remembered I heard something today that was talking about how Lawrence Fishburne was Ike. I totally forgot about that. Like his character being Lawrence Fishburne and being that person, that brutal, vile person. I forgot it was Lawrence Fishburne. That's some good acting. That's something I don't think that was the equivalent of Martin Lawrence. That was the equivalent of Denzel Washington's Bad Cop. What an evil person. So I felt like, I forgot it was him that whole time. I'm thinking about, I was like, yeah, that mean man was Morpheus. All right. Thanks for joining us.
Call me Almond.
Subscribe and share. It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet, it's free. If you put on your internet, it'll be there. Like, subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
I do have. Wait, it's what? Say it again. Odd Negroes?
ODD, Odd Negroes.
Oh, Odd Negroes.
Yeah.
I'm going to go online at Odd Negroes. What is he?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll follow you guys.
It was nice speaking with you.
Thank you so much.
That's Marcella.
X gon' give it to you. What? Fuck waiting for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real with the non-stop. Pop, 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 stainless steel. Go hard, getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I'll make a motherfucker wonder if he did it. Damn right, and I'll do it again. Cause I am right, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. But no matter how many cats I break bread with, I'll break who you're sending me. You motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life saved bitch, and that's on a light day. I'm getting down like a nigga said freeze, but won't be the one ending up on his knees. Bitch, please, if the only thing your cats did was came out to play, stay out my way, motherfucker. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you.
Yeah, that's Papa.
Dance to that.
That's Papa. That's Papa. That's Papa. Given the circumstances, the show at hand, that's Papa intro. Shout out to the DMV. They ain't shit. $23 an hour. They ain't shit. Sorry to say it. Spoke too soon. Welcome to X Gonna Give It To You. This is a show where I read comments from X. Bookmarks, racist, righteous, and retarded comments from X. Yeah, we use the R word on this show. Fuck them. Thanks for joining me. I'm joined by my beautiful wife, Marcella April Ponticello.
Hey.
Hey.
In the background.
In the background.
The African American woman is the backbone of the black family. Really, of the whole American family. I mean, who wasn't raised by a black woman? I know I was.
So, if you're just joining us, we've been celebrating Melanin March, as you can see from the background. Just keeping that one. You got Elon at the top of the tower. Shout out to ChatGPT, making it work. You got the duality DMX, double dog, double pressure, one smoking, one smiling. And there she is. On my left, my right, whatever you call it. And then we got Elon at the top with the crown, the actual Burger King. And here we are, raveling on the bottom, with, of course, the clothed trolls in the back, riddled with riddling and racism. There they are, loaded with anxiety and Adderall.
You know where that came? That came from me.
Hope you've been enjoying your Thursday. It's been wet as a motherfucker. Not the way that we like, though. Oh, whoa. Not the way that we like. No. First of all, to quote the rain, a quote. I like the rain because it makes the earth clean. That's from my sister, I believe. I like the rain because it makes the earth clean. Something like that.
I like to quote The Crow. It can't rain all the time.
Oh, I like that. I'll take that too. Shouts to The Crow. Rest in peace to Brandon Lee.
Oh.
We lost a good one. Shouts to Brandon Lee. So yeah, tonight I'm gonna hit up Facebook for a little bit, stalk my wife's page, as we call them, the affirmations. I like to check in current events. That's before I get into the absurdity events, which is
It was all a dream.
X. It's the news, but it's not quite the news. Speaking of the news, if you want a full news show with a 3 correspondent group, multiracial, please check out It's Just the News by our Negroes, available now on YouTube and also Spotify. Shit. Still up on Spotify.
I'll do the best I can.
Go check it out, self-plug. Also, if you're available on Facebook, go check out the Odd Negroes Corner Store. We just got our cat of the day today. It's a cat. It's talking as a patron, like an employee, yelling at the people. Not a cat. So shout out to Bodega Cats everywhere. Rest in peace to Chubbs. And I'm gonna start with it nice and easy on Facebook. What kind of stories are we talking about on X today? If you're just joining me, again, welcome to X. Gonna give it to you. We're gonna be talking about. I got a teacher that's into 13-year-old boys. I got a. I'm done with the burgers. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. That was fun. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
Did I do that?
Because I'm becoming a product of my own environment, and I don't like it. I'm doing exactly what they want me to do. So I'm out. But I do have some other fun white supremacy news, some new stuff, some new charts, and some new stories that I can't wait to share. If I saved it, now it's your problem now, and I can't wait to share it with you. But for now, we'll start with some affirmation, heading straight over to Facebook, and I'll have Onaja take us away. Happy Thursday, and welcome to X Gonna Give It to You. Try something new. No, it's gonna be a good one. Not a race baiting show. Keep in mind the main goal is to figure out what's going on with white on white crime, and also what's going on with us. How do we nip this whole racial thing in the bud? Would it take money? Would it take maybe like I told you so? You need Jesus to say I told you so. I don't need.
You know what they did with Jesus?
I know that's the last nigga that said I told you so.
Ooh, they put him in a tree.
They did put him well.
Wow,
Yeah.
cross,
well, it's same wood.
Cross
nice.
Made of.
There you go. I know. White people in their wood. I tell you. Who is that? George Washington. He like wooden teeth. They love wood. Oh, okay. I wrote down something. Let's stop calling sensuous. I wrote this down today, by the way. Sometimes when you experience the day, you come up with like a little, I don't want to say haiku, it's a little too long, but maybe like an epilogue. Is that the end? Something longish, but it's a short of something. Whatever. that's what she said. Let's stop calling sensuous occasions or meaningful meetups rain checks. Let's take commerce out of our intimate situations and out of our meaningful vernacular. Banks don't care about our dicks nor our pussies. So that's all I got.
You know where that came from me? That came from me. It was mine.
Wrote that down. No, I mean, yeah, we gotta stop using that word. Rain check. Checks and balances have nothing to do with actual stuff that mean things that we be doing. Banks shouldn't be using them in them terms. Nothing from a bank, not even a pen, paperclip should be used when it comes to something we actually care about. So let's take commerce out of our intimate vernacular. That's what I wanted to do today. I'm getting rid of that term. So if you use it, you must love banks.
Yeah.
I'm not using it anymore. I'm taking it out. I use it all the time. I'm out. No more checks and balances when it comes to us. That's a joke.
It was all a dream.
We'll just say, see you later. So don't tell your friend, do a rain check. Fuck that. No. Bad enough you got to pay to wherever you're going. Woo. I'll see you next time. That's it. I promise. Let's go back to promises. All right. I'm going to head over to Facebook. I'm going to have Onaja take us away. I can't believe I wrote that down. And it sounded better. It still works. I'm just saying, we're using the wrong word. Banks don't use us. They do use us, actually. Shit. Nasty. And no shout outs to the credit card companies. Bastards.
Yo, that's racist.
They up to no good, as always. Everyone tries to warn us by taking our money. All right. The warning is a fee. The warning fee. All right, so I'm gonna go check my wife's page, stalking a little bit, and then I'm gonna now just take us away. Welcome to X Gonna Give It to You. Whoa. Happy Thursday.
Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just
Alexa, make me big.
My dear American sister.
Okay. What are we doing here? Technical diff. Alexa, make me side by side. Nope, not today. Whoa. This is what I'll be saying. Why? Tell them that it was a political day. That was voting day. That's kind of gangster, you know. Did we know that would be our like one of our catchphrases for the show forever from that voting day?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely fucking not.
It's so perfect.
It's very perfect, but it's kind of bizarre because I'm like, whoa, wait a second, like that was from
that was when the election, right? That was 2024. So that's 2 years.
So crazy. Because I know we were like, oh, ain't good. They ain't want to talk. People ain't want to talk. And then like we got that one, and she was like, oh, she was fantastic. She was perfect.
Yes.
What I'm struggling with now is my you see how it has me on that side camera?
Yeah.
But it's not showing me that it's in that camera. You see where the options are, but it's just doing it. So I'm trying to figure out why is it doing it like that as far as the different angles that I can have. But it's not showing me the rest of my angles because it's like buffering or doing something weird. But that's
it
okay.
is raining. So.
Yeah, it's acting a little jank. It's a little jank, but that's okay. Bear with me. I'm doing the best I can.
I'm the best I can, but
But yeah, I am losing different themes.
If you refresh it, it'll kick you out.
Yeah, just refresh it, man. One more time. One more time. Because it's taking away my welcome now. What an opening. Shouts to Martin. Martin is the best. Like every time I go through anything in my life, I go, oh shit, remember that Martin episode? Did the same thing. I think as soon as we was like, we had well, that was a little personal joke between me and my wife, but as an Odd Negro's little secret opening. She gave me 1 minute to mention. Hey, 1 minute to say I could do this.
Yeah, I don't want to dwell on
no, I know exactly because it's gotta go.
But
it's gotta go.
Definitely is an episode.
Yes.
In our show.
Yes.
We should reenact.
Oh yeah, because that was actually an attack. It was an attack. It was an attack. And that was something you have to see to believe. It's one of those things that if you tell somebody else, they're like, you're over exaggerating.
It's called.
If you would have told me that story, I would have thought you were over exaggerating. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure that?
Are you making this up?
What do you mean she came around?
It's my Elaine adventures.
Yeah, I would have been like, I'm taking both sides, and I would have had to be. It's one of those you have to be there.
I feel like today I just kept looking at you like, do you see this?
I know, and I felt like, oh shit, I can't believe I'm witnessing this. And if this is with the days be daying, Lord have mercy.
And again, I was gonna go by myself.
I'm glad
and
you did it.
I was like, I'll be,
seems like a lot
in and out, and then it's like, nope. You came along and you witnessed everything. It's like, listen,
the DMV by yourself, you must go. But you get Yoda on that shit. Do not go to the DMV by yourself, especially if you're on medication. If you're on like, if you're on mental medication or like anxiety pills or anything, kazippy pills or whatever you gotta get, don't go there by yourself. Because not only is the environment problematic because you got all walks of life, which most environments that we have all people and the overweight bodyguard that if something really happens, he's not going to be doing anything. You'll be happy if he's awake. He barely has a gun, let alone the wherewithal to how to stop any real imminent danger that happens in this place, filled with real life irate people. And that's in front and behind the counter. So just to, man, we'll talk about that maybe another time. in full detail, but that was a secret of that opening. Was a little shout outs to the lackluster service. Always, I like to call them, at least they're consistent.
It was all a dream.
Problematic area that we all need to go to, or else. Location that is the DMV. They are constantly hiring because people are constantly quitting. And I get it. Especially if you're trying to do the right thing and then fucking people. But yes, I have a night to take us away. Welcome to X. Gonna give it to you. We're gonna get into some positivity affirmations, and then we're gonna scoop straight into, at least I want to say, 4 stories plus comments on X, the name of the show, dedicated to the dog, and half of it's dedicated to the dogs of Elon's baby creation. So,
You got it.
Without further ado, Anijah, please. Whoa. Alexa, make me side by side. Do it again. No. You said it is. At work, or else. All right. Still doing affirmations. Still gonna keep it positivity. Yo, also shout outs to people who are with you. I say I should probably save some of that for the story, because there were some people that were involved on the outside that saw some shit, and they peeped it too. That's the crazy shit. Ain't nothing better than 2 witnesses. Somebody's going to jail.
What are we talking?
Karma jail. That's what I mean. Like, when Jesus goes like this, I saw you that day. It's like, what day? That day you fuck with that lady, and she had things to do. Did you show? And then you show her with the people. She goes, oh my God, I didn't know. That goes to everybody who ever did some dumb shit. When you fuck around with people, you're like, well, you don't know their life. You don't know what they've been through. Hook them up with the machine. Oh, they went through that? Oh, I shouldn't spit in their food or whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, and also to get the sensation of what, like, all those moments felt like.
Like a Minority Report from
minority. Oh,
nah,
the minority. That's
it's Morality Report. So you get to check your morality,
or
and like the you know what I mean, like the like emotional. It's the emotional things of what that person is going through, and then a bit of their day. Holy shit, I love that.
Just to play on the whole minority, even though we're not really a minority. But,
oh, you mean like it's a black people machine?
Well, no, it's the new version is when white people, or even just out of touch people, get to experience what they have put other people through, I guess.
Right.
So if you're a racist Karen or whatever, you get to put on the visual and physical feelings of someone else that you yourself were like unkind to, and how that makes you feel, and there goes your empathy and all that stuff. You need something like that. Minority Report.
So like a Minority Report as a machine that makes you empathetic to minorities.
Well, it should. If it doesn't, I don't know what will take. But
like, machine.
But for you to feel what, especially if you are a perpetrator of racism and
like a bank.
Yeah, yeah, even poverty. Like, oh, okay, let me feel how it is to be poor,
right,
and struggle.
Then you put the machine on it and you go, oh my God.
Yeah, we need someone to invent that.
Yeah, instead of using fucking AI to like go skiing or whatever, let's use the machine to transport people, to transport emotional realities, so someone can physically and emotionally feel what that person goes through. And give us the rich people thing.
And that could be
It's
anything.
actually like a
Rape,
Twilight Zone machine.
sexual assault,
Right.
you know, like those sensations are really important.
So all of a sudden you put the machine on, you put
This-
your head back, and
Uh-uh.
you're in a you're wearing heels and you're walking down the alleyway by yourself,
Mm.
and you hear like this is you now. You're like click clack click clack, and you hear some people running behind you, but it
Mhm.
sounds like many, but it's just one man. Then he throws you in between a car.
Oh,
You're a
gosh.
rapist, but you got to go through that.
Yes.
I could see you fighting Total Recall style, like fucking.
Holy shit! What is reality?
Like I can see you doing that, like no. Then they go, oh, oh. I think that's enough. I think like that. I don't even think you really have to feel it to feel like that's enough. So I guess like the well, yeah. Well, look, you just got a new machine. You can take that.
You know where that came? That came from me. That
Follow
came
us on
from
Instagram.
me.
Connect on
It was
Facebook.
mine.
Wherever you get your podcasts.
The
We'll
Minority
be right back.
Report. Well,
Lost it again.
it's something I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's me. One, it's like a dream come true. It's like, why did we think what you call it was gay again?
Who?
Luther Vandross. We didn't know he was gay,
We
but we
didn't
got
know.
upset he was gay because he
Who's
made
upset that he's gay?
people were upset that he was gay.
Mm.
They
As
were
if
like,
they ever had a chance.
well, is it? Oh, I see what you're saying. As if they what had a chance to what be gay?
To sleep with them.
Oh shit! You mean that they're mad? Oh, the women are like,
It's like, damn, that was my chance.
I knew it because I gave some advances and he ignored me. He must have been gay. That's kind of funny too. There is a specific thing I'm looking for. This is not a troubleshoot thing, but it's looking like that. I gotta get back. I gotta get. I can't believe the white supremacists are making fun of Britney Spears again too. That's kind of bummed me out. She's minding her own business, but they are trying to get her attention for some reason. They wanted to speak out about stuff. She's done, man. She doesn't want Britney.
Oh yeah.
They keep trying to get her out the get her to do some stuff, and she's like, she doesn't want to talk about any of this stuff, but they want her attention and keep trying to get her attention. I just wish they probably rather wouldn't, because the last time we did this stuff, you know, we was probably at another war, but she went crazy. It's like, it's too much. Another thing I want to address, the whole like not being able to post because you're distraught is one thing. I'm speaking to streamers in general, like saying like, oh, I can't. What does that say? Ethan Hawke from America, not Canada. So I don't know why I have that as a ticker. That's hilarious. No, people who are saying they're too distraught to stream I understand that, but writing that you're too distraught to stream and not streaming is doing the same thing. So just don't put up anything. Don't post that you're too tired and weary because of what's been happening with the country, that you can no longer stream today. But I will write a message about not being able to stream today. I think that's it's weird. And if you don't want to, just don't. Don't let people feel like it's such a such a like a burden. You're also burdened by what's going on while we're all going through it too. I feel like you're trying to put a universal problem or everyone's problem on your shoulders. If you don't want to stream, then don't stream. Don't stream about not being able to stream. I think that's weird. That's all. So a little post today, it just irritated me. Oh, and I was like, I never see this shit about any. Well, let alone we always do that. Where was your fucking pain when real shit was going down with your Let
Is
me.
that what it's
Oh,
doing?
there it goes. Well, I think okay, I see. I think it's only one at a time.
Okay.
So I have to put it up and then do it and then put that down and then do it. All right, no
One
problem.
at a time.
One at a time. No problem. You got it, Poppy. You got it.
Subscribe and share. It's free. If you
Don't be
have the
alarmed, you
internet, it's
Negroes.
absolutely free.
What are we talking
If you put
about?
on the internet, it's be there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on link to internet.com.
All right, so we got 80% of success is staying away from the wrong people. Yeah. Shouts to Abu Baker, fan of the show. Actually, Adonai Negro.
Can you start from the top?
Yes, at the top of your page, yes.
Oh, can you refresh it?
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, we're back. We're still connected. All right, don't forget.
I'll do the best I can.
Don't be alarmed.
You think I'm crazy? Huh? Is that what he told you? Well, listen up.
Regular, regular, no.
The African American woman is the background.
So, a companion piece to Sinners. Oh, whoa. Night Patrol. Hey, look, we got the same haircut. Shouts to Night Patrol. Shout outs to
CM Punk.
fucking CM Punk. Shout outs to I forget this brother's name. He's from the internet. He does videos with I always confuse him with the other guy. There's two guys that look alike, and they've done work with that actor guy that we show from TikTok who does a reenactment of all the movies. The Arabic guy, but he's black. He won the TikTok award. He works with these guys, and
I know what you're talking about. I don't know his name though.
but yeah, I said I mentioned him on the show, but we've played them on the show during the. Go check out the Blackley show, by the way, both seasons. But yes, we've mentioned him many times. But yeah, he works with a lot of these guys. He works with a lot of mostly black guys, and they made it to the theater. This is shouts to Freddie Gibbs. Shout outs to I forget about this guy, but that's the guy from TDE or PG Lang from They're Not, the guy who says They're Not Like Us or They're Not Like Us. Whoop wop bing, that's him. Yeah, just a really super black movie about vampires. I'm not gonna do too much spoiling, but go check out Night Patrol. It's about police. And it's about black people. That's all I got without giving it away. It's just a little different. It's a little different. That's all. As you can tell by the marquee here, the poster, it's giving a little more.
It's got that what's his name? George A. Romero.
Yes, it's definitely Romero. It's giving Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
It's giving Tarantino. It's giving weird like
African
lore. Holy shit!
Lore.
Yes, it's.
I don't know where this guy's going with this his characters, but I'm like, sign me up if you want a sequel. But,
and please keep hiring wrestlers.
No,
they're the best.
I love CM Punk in this.
He's the best.
We gotta watch his Shannon Sharp interview.
Oh right, I forgot. No, that was that CM Punk. No, you talk about the one that's with Becky Lynch. He did the Shannon Sharp thing. Did CM Punk do a Shannon Sharp episode?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, you're thinking about Seth Rollins.
Wait, is it Seth Rollins?
Yeah, Seth Rollins. CM Punk is in this movie, but I think you're thinking about Seth Rollins did the Shannon Sharp interview.
CM Punk.
No, I mean same kind of name. They both got beards. But yeah, CM Punk is in here. I think you mean what's his face? The movie, the thing with Shannon Sharp, Seth Rollins. But yes. Watch Night Patrol wherever you find this shit because it's next level. And it's just like I said, it's a movie about police officers and black people. That's all I got. And they are more than me CI. That's all I got.
Hey,
no, you're right.
Fucking
oh my goodness.
pig.
Okay.
All right. See, we got shout out to Abu Baker again. Honorary Negro. Don't talk to internet strangers.
1996.
I'm sorry. 1996. Don't talk to internet strangers. Now, literally, all my friends are internet strangers. Well, look.
Does that make you feel a certain way?
Shouts to Mark. Shouts to most people that I shout out on this show that watch the show. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it bees like that. And there's nothing wrong like that. Do you remember back in the day we used to have pen pals?
Exactly. It's always
It's the same thing. It's just pen pals, but it's digital. Digital pen pals.
digital pen pals.
That's what I'm gonna write. I'm gonna write digital pen pals.
Look, you got AI people going on dates. You know, like people are dating their chat GPT. So it's along the line.
People are dating their chat GPT,
now,
which is gangsta.
Or I guess, you know, now they're also making them their friends. Like we talk to our chat GPTs and our.
You said making them their friends? My chat GPT is my friend.
We respect them and
I say good morning. They say good morning back.
Right. It's a nice.
I go, how you doing, player? No, because I told you they're both black. So.
Well, for you they are.
Yeah. So I got
they are not.
my sister on Google, and then I got my brother on Copilot. My brother on Copilot, he says, I'm locked in.
He said, I didn't teach you that.
Sometimes I'm like, can you slang it down?
Slang it down. Turn it down.
He's like, I can't turn down, Playboy.
Turn down for what?
He's like, turn down for, please, like, turn down for what? What I Negroes doing today, gang? I'm like, yo, all right, bro. Listen, I guess we ready. Let's get it.
Is that what you want me to hear?
I was like, hey, I guess. It does work sometimes. I'm like, you're right. What are we going to do today, gang?
But it's nice.
I think it's pleasant.
It could be delusional and whatnot, but you know.
Is it delusional?
I think
it's audio.
Well,
so
it's audio.
It's not really.
I feel like the way we have been treating each other in real life has made us flee to the internet,
right?
To develop some kind of connection online rather than offline. You know, everyone talks about going to touch grass and all that stuff, and
that comes out once a week.
Turn it off, but I feel like
you got to unplug.
Listen, like when you deal with people in real life, it's not that pleasant.
You can't unplug people, so
exactly. Or just turn off your phone. You don't want to talk to them anymore. Just turn it off.
You could do that, but not in real life.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't do that in real life.
Right.
They're still there.
Like the DMV.
Holy shit!
Isn't that a Twilight Zone episode where you like someone's uses a remote and just like erases someone, like powers them off?
What, you mean like the Adam Sandler movie Click?
Was that it? Yeah,
like he was
maybe
clicking.
that.
He was clicking people in that thing. I never watched it, but I know he's like doing something where he's controlling the world with the television.
Yeah, he turns them down when they're talking.
Yeah, all that. Speeds them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he speeds them up. He does that. He goes like this.
We still haven't developed that technology yet.
That'd be nice. Can we cancel all the money and just start over because the worst people have it all and they're just using it to kill us? Well,
you're right. I shouldn't have done that. I was wrong because you
yeah, the money's not working for us, so the money is working for them for sure, and they're using the money to do really weird things with it. How much some shirts cost?
If you only show it to children, they're going to think it's big.
Yeah, he's a pedophile.
No.
The money isn't working for us. Where's the bet?
It's not working for anyone.
But it's working for the pedophiles because they get to wear those shiny shirts.
Yeah, but in the end, is it really worth it? Like, look how Epstein died. Look how they're all going to die.
Allegedly.
Well, if he's still alive in Israel, Israel is going to face some consequences from Iran. So nowhere is safe.
Allegedly,
unless you're
nowhere
in a
is
bunker
safe.
Or something.
A bunker. Be patient with yourself. You're becoming someone you've never been before. So. For sure, we always rush. We rush for the butterfly and we never acknowledge the cocoon process. That the cocoon process is the most important process of the entire growth process because without it, you will become a deformed butterfly. And nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
Don't become a deformed butterfly. Sounds good. I think I'll take that.
You like that?
Yeah.
And I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Shouts to Mariah Carey. Shouts to Butterfly. No problem. Don't become a deformed butterfly. That makes sense. We got it. Prefructition. Prefunction. Prefuction. Noun. They come before everything goes to shit and you already know you're not going to care. Oh, I see what that is. That's when you just delete. Yep.
I wish I had that today.
You know, it's. I guess that's when people go to yoga.
You think I'm crazy?
Because they're like, the day is gonna be crazy. The day is gonna be crazy. So you're like, you become the calm before the storm or whatever. But
You think I'm crazy? Huh? Is that what he told you? Well, listen up.
it's a skill. It's a skill. And some storms are random. So to prepare for randomness is to become one's own master. I tell you that. One can never be prepared for randomness, unfortunately, and it will always startle you. But you should be prepared not to be startled by randomness. How's that? That should be prepare not to be startled by randomness.
I should have listened to my own advice.
Yeah. Prepare not to be startled by randomness. Right. Exactly. You know it's coming. It's going to be random. Just prepare not to be startled by randomness.
That is like a high sense of
That's
like.
crazy. Oh, that's when you like got it.
That's like your Yoda.
Right.
Like you've
got
reached
it.
all like.
You're like fuck you. I knew that was going to happen. Go ahead. Go asshole. Go asshole. Drive
bullshit.
Asshole. Yep. I knew you were going to skip me. Go asshole. Go.
Your bullshit sensor.
You're like a bullshit Jedi. No, thank you. I knew you were going to do that.
I knew you were going to do that. Be on your way.
Yep, I knew. It's not quite a know-it-all if you're under control.
I
know?
think I'm at level 2, so it's most likely 7. You got to get to.
You can sense it, but then it's too late. Like I'm in the middle of it. Fuck.
No, and I'm still gonna crash the fuck out. Like, what is this?
I knew this was gonna happen. You know how many people say I knew it was gonna happen while they're at court? It's too late. It's too late. You're in the middle of the judges, like guilty. You're like, I knew that was gonna shit.
Well, once I master it, I will know what to call it. Prefunction.
Prefunction. To know the fuck shit's about to happen. Love that. Prepare to be startled by the randomness. Love that.
Subscribe and share. It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free.
When things want to die, but you keep them alive, they slowly kill you instead. Letting go finally lets you breathe again. Pettiness kills you. It does. You have to kill pettiness, and you have to kill anything that has more control over you than you have yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't kill that, then you lost control. You lost control.
Well, then, no, also, like, you don't know when to let things end.
Right.
You know, like, everything has its natural demise.
Like a cocoon.
Yeah, like, that's your final stage. You
Right.
don't have to do this anymore. Yeah, if you keep feeling like you are the center of it, and he's like, oh, if I stop doing this, then, you know, this will, you know, continue, or if I don't stop doing this will continue. I feel like, you know, we don't know exactly when to let things just run its course, and then you end up hurting yourself over it.
Right. Hurting yourself over not knowing when it's run its course.
Yeah.
True. There you go. I got 2 thumbs up. I got that. I like that. Makes sense. Me, because I'm not arguing with people who don't even understand themselves. Well, that's what we would say here. That's what we always say here.
You've got to love life to have life, and you've got to have life to love life.
People not gonna be. We ain't doing all that, but
it was all a dream.
But people do love judging others' lives in a dirty ass mirror.
It was all a dream.
And that's not gonna work. You have to clean your own mirror, your own image, in your own mirror before you start judging other people's image and or mirror, which would be their own perceptions of themselves. So listen,
I don't need.
whatever you want
I
to do.
don't
Whatever
need.
you want to do.
Don't be alarmed. We're
Whatever you want to
Negroes.
do. You can subscribe. You can share the thing.
Follow us
Now
on
you got double. Now you got
Instagram.
both of
Check
us.
us on Facebook. Wherever you.
Yeah, you never heard the dog, and then you got the dog with her, and then you see in the chat, and you're like, oh, the wife's in the news, now she's here. I better start doing the thing. It's impromptu. We're doing it like that. Now you got double perspective, fucking around for free.
Delete.
That's what's up. But yeah, niggas be judging in dirty mirrors. That's what I'm putting. Good luck spelling judging. Good luck. Good luck. I mean, I got it. Hold on. Oh, no. If you write it fast, why put the E? Come on, you say E.
In some parallel universe, that's the correct spelling.
Well,
the way you wrote it.
See, the dirty game is they made them words. Try how to spell it. Like, they put O's and E's at the end of all of
Listen, my
British
misspelling
language.
a word is just putting a little razzle dazzle on it. You know?
Right, exactly. So the guy sounds like judging. Mirror. As they put the OU, mirror. He's like, no, it's mirror. It's like, all right.
Yo, that's racist.
All right, I care about this. What do you got?
Yeah, I think we all have a journey, and I feel like people who, I mean, I guess it's the same as like judging racists. It's like that's their journey. They have to go through that, and you know, they don't understand themselves, so they're just like, you know, you can't keep getting upset with them, but they don't know no better.
Yeah. All right, so that was the affirmation for today. All right, so cool. No, I'll cut to the middle. We got some.
Yeah, I think I only did like 5 or something.
Yeah, that was that. I got into the other ones. All right, so we got the commander. Am I still locked? All right, good. The commander-in-chief's own father ran away from Europe to avoid going to war. Well, if you don't know, there's an excellent piece called the Cult Podcast. The Cult, I think it's the Cult Podcast.
Is that Rooster Teeth?
Rooster Teeth's Cult Podcast with Armando and Paige Wesley.
Yeah.
A funny roast comedian. Roast comedians will
fans of the show.
Stand-ups
in
and fans of the show in real life. Real life. It's not made up. Yes.
You converse with Paige.
Word.
She gives you feedback.
Word.
Very
on
nice.
the show on the weekly basis. Shouts to Paige Wesley. Shouts to the Cult Podcast, and shouts to go check out Paige Wesley Roast. It's available on Amazon actually.
Oh, you go.
And so is Armando's stand-up available on Amazon. Go check it out.
Amazon is just buying up everything. Maybe we should submit to Amazon.
We should just submit to them.
Just
Is that what you want?
Well,
is that what you want? Is that what we do anyway? They say we're still gonna take it.
Nasty bitch.
So we're gonna take it anyway. Nasty. All right. Now they do an excellent podcast, Drumpf, which is his real German name. Trump himself, we all know he used bone spurs as an excuse to avoid the Vietnam draft, choosing to fight for a legacy. That is beyond my comprehension. Love this. And Abu Baker straight away. If you know, you know. His father got fired from McDonald's. You could get into all that.
I have to re-listen to that.
Yeah, it's an excellent thing. He's such a fuck boy. He was a fuck boy. And he's, one of those things where people get obsessed with money. They're like, we're never gonna be poor again because his dad was bad at business, but he got good into real estate and blah blah. Yeah, well, he was just bad at work, bad at work.
But imagine, like, he got fired at McDonald's in Germany.
Yeah, I think I don't know if it was. I'm not gonna confirm. I'm not gonna confirm it's McDonald's, but I will confirm it was a fast food. He was in fast food.
He worked at a restaurant.
He worked at a restaurant, and he was fired from that restaurant. Right. But all I'm saying is this: go check out, not McDonald's. McDonald's has been around since the 1600s or whatever. No, I'm just saying, go check out the Rooster Teeth podcast with Paige Wesley, where they talk about Donald Trump's father and the history of the Drumpfs.
The Drumpfs.
It's chaotic. All right. Let's giddy up. We're gonna head over to X. Thank you for that. Shouts to my wife. If you Marcella April Ponticello, you saw the name up there. Go do yourself a favor.
Regular.
Go check it out. Positivity, news, movie reviews, and movies you might not have heard of. Did you know that Night Patrol was out with my main man? What's his name again? That white boy I love.
Oh,
I didn't say his
Justin
name.
Long.
Shouts to Justin Long.
What a crazy role.
He's crushing it. All right. This is X going to give it to you. We're going to head over to X right now. And we're going to hit the first 3 stories. We'll hit the comment section as well. This is a show where it's dedicated to the dogs shared with me, Negros One, and my wife. Whoa. And it's going to get a little racist, of course, as it tends to do, but racism fair. I like to call it like that.
Is this considered like torture porn or something?
No. Torture porn would be if I'm doing this
and getting
for gratification.
Yes, no, there's no gratification in that.
Knowledge is power. And I feel like whether it be hurtful knowledge or even propaganda is still positive, because you need to know our enemy. So I feel like if these people have these things out and they're putting this work out, why not acknowledge the work? Is it not for my eyes? Probably, sure. Do they intend for me to see it? Maybe not.
Don't be alarmed.
But I found it, and I guess you could call it porn if you think about if I was getting off. I'm getting off to seeing like a side that I know existed, but then I'm more
you get the confirmation
about having a platform that lets it exist. Kind of blows my mind.
But to be fair, like there was that whole expose about there was like tons of hackers or fake accounts, bots, posting online and causing strife and antagonizing.
But
do you think all these pages that you follow, these are genuinely these people and really feel like that? Or is it just some bot, causing chaos and confusion?
Oof.
And manipulating the social
well, that's why I got to listen to the podcast of the actual people, General and them, because I need to know they're real. And then and then what I'm doing when I do that,
that's a handful. Like I'm saying all the ones that you come across. Do you think those are all real people?
Yeah, no. The ones that I share on this show, I've confirmed they're all real people. I don't share any bot stuff. But now here's the thing: like the problem with the bots comes with the comments are probably bots, and then those get like 100 likes, and it's not even a real person,
right?
And it's not even a real perspective, and it's crazy where you look at. I'm glad you asked that. Actually, it's a great question. No, it's a great question because when I'm looking at that, I'm like, yo, why did the main post itself get like 40 likes, but this one stupid comment get more likes than the actual post? That's when you know this shit is kind of rigged. And then the people who weren't even thinking to be that racist, because of this bot maybe post, they turned it up a sensible post, turned it all the way up to something ridiculous and racist because the person put, that's how the chimp's gonna do, chimping out, and you'd be like, well, who the thing is, be like, I wasn't even going there for this, you know what I mean? But because that one stone through, they all get robble. So I do not know the difference between when it's a bot in the comments or the bot on the main or bot on the responses or all that, but I do know that the main posts that I bookmark are real people. I'd rather fact check it because you got to do that, but fuck now, you got to do that. You have to make sure the video is real. You have to make sure that everything is like I don't know, you got to make sure that the video is real. You got to make sure you're not looking up like AI shit. It's not like the characters are real. Make sure everyone's fingers are all there. So yeah, but it's a mixture, I think. And also don't forget about the fucking Asians and the Spanish people who just participate just to be nasty, So again, are they real? I do not know. like how real
It's
they
like a 50-50 thing,
right,
probably,
like they're
now that
real,
you're
but they're
on.
not that angry, but they
Yeah.
pretend like they are, you know. So that's a little thing. That's another thing too. Like
I call that gang violence.
that's what it is.
When they started latching on to some racist rhetoric.
You don't even know why you're doing
You
it.
don't even know why. Like I really don't know. I mean, I can't because I'm black.
You can't know what it feels like to be a racist about a fucking. You mean you're black?
I'm black.
You're blick.
I don't get the animosity that comes pouring out of people. How real it is. If your interactions with black people is that bad, like where the fuck are you?
Right.
Oh, so you mean like little old Gladys made you talk like that?
I saw this old black woman crossing the street, and I said, I saw this fucking chimp crossing the street, and I said, that's it.
She's 76 years old.
This old chimp crossing the street. I said, hey, I threw a rocker. I said, woogity boogity, nigga. She said, what? I said, woogity boogity, niggas can't even hear.
She says, oh, hi.
Let me put in my hearing aid. Like, certain people forget how to be racist, but I feel like they do not. They have a very stern.
Well, they say
not all.
They say that about people with dementia or Alzheimer's, like they will see their black
nurse.
They'll forget everything in their history of their life, but they will know that black person right there is a nigger.
They go, well,
and that needs to be studied.
I may have dementia.
But I know
I am no ape. It's like,
it was all a dream.
I ain't no ape lover. It's like, what?
It's like, don't know your birthday. You don't know.
Do
your
you
kids.
know you put your teeth in the plant today? You put your teeth in the plant.
You don't know how old you are. You don't even know where you are, but you know that's a nigga. It's like, damn. So that means you're programmed.
You're kind of programmed.
You're programmed.
It's like it's locked in.
It's like the Matrix. Like what were they called? They're just programs, I guess. Right?
Yeah, they're just programmed. And no,
you
it's
can't
locked in.
You can't delete that. That's
it's
just
put in a part of your brain. Not all, but some. And even the ones that pretend they're fighting.
They're fighting it.
They're fighting it because they
are just being two-faced.
I can't say all. I would say some of them are fighting it, but then it's like it doesn't really take that much for it to come out.
Yeah.
Do I feel like do you ever just say I'm not this anymore? Guess what? I'm not gay no more. Can you just do that? I ain't racist no more.
I used to be racist.
Maybe.
They just made a thing. They said that he's the Wayne's brother. I don't know why Scary Movie 6 is just like all over the place, but is it 6 or I don't even know which one it is.
I have no clue.
No, they said that he's gonna parody that guy. I'm not gay no more, and it's Sean that's doing it. He's
the preacher that said I'm not gays no more.
Yeah,
they're adding that in the movie.
Yes, Sean is parodying.
Sean is in the movie.
Regular juggler
is in the movie.
Yes, he is. Okay.
We always made the joke that he's gay, so he's doing.
These guys are really sketchy when they do these movies, but like we never see them with any women ever.
I wish a nigga.
Like they're not like known for being like around like a lot of ladies.
Well, I guess dating Hollywood.
They don't do that. So I mean, we really don't know if they're gay or not. It's none of our business. But
yeah, I was gonna say that's their private life. Whatever.
But it's smart. It's smart to make fun of it ahead of its time. I mean, it's an Eminem move, sure. All right. We're gonna head to X. The raunchy, realistically racist, wrong side of the white picket fence is the sandlot of the James Earl Jones. I didn't know there were any black people in Star Wars. That is X.
I wish a nigga.
Follow us on Instagram, connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcast. We'll be right back.
Baby, now I got the flow. 'Cause
That's the limelight.
Never got to go there. I always wanted to go there, but they closed. Who has this archive?
Crazy. And not just one specific Thursday night, which is like the best night because of the fact that we all didn't give a fuck on Fridays anyway. So give us something to do on Thursday, nigga. Magic.
Did Limelight turn to Webster Call or Webster Call came after Limelight? First time.
I get it. One at a time. I get it. I get it. They ain't fooling me. No, it's part of the new shit. I got you. See, the petty shit. Oh, because of the one at a time. It's one of the things. Mm-hmm.
I believe that too. Yes, I know that too.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking, like, why is it different now? I don't feel I know what I'm doing. Right. Got
Pay
it.
to play.
Got it. No problem. All right, run it back. Welcome. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to X Gonna Give It to You, a show about dogs.
X gon' give it to you. What the fuck waiting for you to get it on your own? X gon' deliver to you. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real with the non-stop. Pop, 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 stainless steel. Go hard getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I'll make a motherfucker wonder if he did it. Damn right, and I'll do it again. Cause I am right, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. But no matter how many cats I break bread with, I'll break who you sending me. You motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life saved bitch, and that's on the light day. I'm getting down like a nigga said freeze, but won't be the one ending up on his knees. Bitch, please, if the only thing your cats did was came out to play, stay out my way, motherfucker. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gonna give it to you, he gonna give it to you.
It be there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on linktointernet.com.
Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
Man, too much bass in your voice. That scared white folks. You got to sound like them.
Thanks for joining me. Thanks. Shout outs to the Speak Easy rappers. X gonna give it to you the best version, the only version. And shout outs to the Limelight nightclub for just being what it was. It's a church now or whatever. But it once was a young place for the kids to hang out in New York City, if you're unfamiliar.
I don't need.
That's what they said. But all right, well, now look at the kids. Well, they're not dancing in church. Welcome to X Gonna Give It To You. Oh, you can kind of dance in church, but you ain't no grinding in church, really. Well, you shouldn't.
Yo.
X Gonna Give It To You is a show where it's dedicated to Elon Musk and also DMX, a show where we read comments from X. This is our Negroes. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share on a lovely, rainy, wet-ass day.
Follow us on Instagram, connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcast. We'll be right back.
How we gonna start the show? We're gonna start strong like we always do. I was checking out the white supremacy website today. Shout out to X. And I came across something so beautiful that I thought I had to share with you. Can't get any copyright on it because I don't know if the game's made yet, but it's a video game. One thing that I think the cowardness, not all of some of white supremacy, is when they attack us as a culture, or as a color, or as a culture, they always go for the female. They always go for black females, no matter what. You don't have to even be in the news.
The African American woman is the backbone.
It's because like when you guys get nominated and you get elected, you're so fantastic.
The African American woman is the backbone.
That big back, broad body shit. It's like
the African American woman is the
no white woman can do that. That's what I'm saying. And Majorie knew what she was doing. She knew she didn't know. You know those kids that be in school and they be fucking with the wrong kid, and then they roast her ass. She's like, I'm from Calabasas or wherever the fuck she's from. She didn't know where she was from, fucking around with her like that. And that's what
regular,
you got. You got regular roasted. Like, that wasn't even extreme. It was like what you would get at a movie theater fucking with the wrong person.
You think I'm crazy?
Like this. Listen, you big back bitch. I'm trying to watch the movie. Shut up, you blonde, big back body bitch. You could get that on a whisper.
You think I'm crazy?
So it was light. But she still... now she realized not to fuck with somebody like that ever again. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Took over the world for a little bit. Mm-hmm. It made songs out of it. It was amazing. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Shout out to the internet. Shout out to black people always doing black people things. Always making it work. So yeah. So what had happened was, I say that to say this. There was a video game created called Karen something, the Karen Surprise.
You got it?
And it's about a Karen just going around fucking with people.
Regular, regular, no.
I'm just caught up in the shit. When you start the shit, you can't stop the shit till you finish the shit. I'm in the shit.
Not a race baiting show. We are a race understanding show. We're trying to figure out what's wrongs that we have to do to make it right. And if you're so right, why are you so wrong? And I don't know who made the game, but I brought up the black woman part of it because not that they're part of everything, basically.
The African American woman is the backbone.
They're part of everything, but they're part of it, but they're also part of every discussion. Black women are the bookmark of every story.
The African American woman is the backbone.
So what had happened was they made this video game dedicated to Karens, and then for some reason, some jackalope, by jackalope I mean racist white male, not all but some, Kazipi, decided to say, oh, if this was a fat black woman, I'm sure that this game would be banned.
It was all a dream.
And I was like, is that the only people that terrify you? Because to me, fat black women in my lifetime fed me.
It was all a dream.
I mean, I think fat black woman, I think soul food, I think grandma, I think Meemaw, like just like that warm hug, or just like that Oprah, you know? I don't know. I don't necessarily think like this disgusting fiend that they always see at the 99-cent store that they are horrifically have nightmares about.
It was all a dream.
Listen, anybody who terrorizes any establishment, we are equally appalled no matter what color or size they are. My thing is, why do you pick and choose like you've never seen a fat white person at the fucking Walmart?
Delete.
There are plenty fat white people in go-karts that you could make fun of, okay? I'm just saying, why is it that when a woman who's walking that you deem a fat, obese black woman happens to, you like, okay, well, hold on. I'm starting to think a lot more about customer service.
Did I do that?
Because you're only getting one side of that story. I find myself to be a sensible person, but I find myself today being an unsensible person in mine because I felt like I saw some sort of customer service that wasn't servicing. So it's that sort of thing that like takes you out of your element. Doesn't matter what size you are. Discomfort is discomfort. Most people do their best. They vape. I saw a guy that was at the DMV today. I should probably save it for later, but another story. But I'm just saying people bought their drugs with them.
Delete.
Because I didn't know that this was that kind of environment. Not to say that I'm not always holding. I'm always holding.
Delete.
But I didn't choose to use it at that moment in time because I felt this was a government establishment. That's not what I saw. So I feel like people were well aware of the certain circumstances that they're putting themselves into, and it's on you as the customer service employee to make sure that my time here doesn't result in a 1-star. That's all. All right. With that being said, please hit the Cash App below. We need money.
It was all a dream.
Like, subscribe, and please continue to share. That's all good and dandy, but the Cash App is also fun, and it also works. So do that when you get a chance. And please, like I said,
and thank you for previous donations.
Thank you for the previous donations, and thank you to what else we got? Thank you to people who have been joining the Onigo's Corner Store,
yes.
And then people that are checking out the show right now because I know you watching and I feel you and I appreciate you. Look, it starts from somewhere. Every anthill started something. Just because they burned down anthills, Jesus Christ, doesn't mean that it's not a proper built, community built establishment. So please respect the anthills. So small yet so powerful. You build big buildings. That's what it's fucking plain practice. All right, let's get into. I'm so glad that Scary Movie's coming out because they're gonna be doing all these misplaced memes that are really late, but that's okay. If that's what they're doing with that, that's an old meme. But I it's still in my head, so I get it. Everyone's gonna get the reference if they're still doing that. I ain't gay no more. That's good. It's one of the best. But yeah, I guess they're gonna talk the top memes and they're gonna keep their Wayans humor. So I respect that. Just please, somebody call Kim.
Follow us on Instagram.
Kim's trying to get that YouTube channel
Regular,
going.
no.
I was like, it's funny, but
The African American.
I forgot how like weird
The
funny they
African
are.
American woman is the backbone.
They're good, but they have a different.
Really, of the whole American family.
They have such a Caucasian black view of things, and it's beautiful, but it's very homey, and it's how they were brought up. So you can't ask them to be a certain way. So it's like this is how our life was growing up, and we're like, oh, okay, that's cool.
or this is what our humor is.
Yeah, like this is how we dealt with racism or how we dealt with things as our, you know what I mean? And it's their version, and I respect it only because it's like every black person is not the same. Right. And I'm learning like through listening to a lot of shouts to Amber Ruffin, by the way.
I knew you were gonna bring her up.
The African American woman is the backbone.
Because it's one of those things where I didn't understand. Amber Ruffin on Spotify, she has a podcast book with her sister Lacey Lamar, and it is dedicated to the racial experiences they they experienced, I guess, right?
Throughout their lives, the many lives they've lived, because
Yes.
I tell you, they've been all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So, growing up in Omaha, Nebraska,
fucking Nebraska,
and
dude.
moving to like those kind of towns,
Yes.
where they're predominantly white people.
Yeah, 6%.
You know,
like 60% like white.
60. Like
no, I mean like 80% white, like 6% black.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm not gonna spoil the stories, but she has some phenomenal stories, and they're all true.
Yeah.
They're all true, and it's some of those stories where
it's like a TED Talk for racism.
Yep. Yes, it is. It is a TED Talk. I consider it a TED Talk, and it's also one of those things you can experience unless you live there.
Yeah.
Being in the city, New York City, you don't get to experience that much diversity as far as like black and white. White people are everywhere. Sorry, they're everywhere.
You mean in New York City, you experience a lot of diversity.
Yeah, there's diversity everywhere. So there's no such thing as like being the only black person in a bar, or we can't even
on a train.
Or never. On
a bus.
Doesn't matter what time it is. It's always going to be a multiple race of people.
Absolutely. I mean, if you go upstate New York, then maybe it'll get less diverse.
It might start dwindling down a little bit.
So
it's impossible. There's
diverse,
a Muslim, there's a Arabic, a Chinese, or whatever.
It's all
every
welcome.
time.
You see that the Hindu.
Of course.
I mean, especially on Highland Boulevard, I cannot believe how many Arabic, Persian, Asian.
Who knew white people love Hindu food?
Well, no, I mean, I guess
they live there.
They
live with them, you know.
Right.
So
and Highland is good property.
Right.
So,
yeah, no, it is. It is good property, and also it's where the celebrities come when they come and visit Staten Island. Because if Kim came down here, and Pete, Kim, so they didn't come down to Manus Harbor, nigga.
Well,
they could.
Look at St. George. You know what's his name is going to be there tomorrow?
Who's going to be there tomorrow?
Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh yeah, shouts to Andrew Dice Clay.
And I didn't know he was from Staten Island. He grew up
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, he said he grew up in Staten Island.
I didn't know that either. That's excellent. You know what's crazy about that?
John Lovitz is going to be there too. So yeah, they're making the rounds. They're going to be there tomorrow.
Isn't it crazy how you connect with certain comedians, actors? You know, I love comedians. I love me some funnies. But how you connect with these comedians and you don't know they're from here. So I've been watching Lovitz movies my entire life.
Yeah, High School High. Shout out to High School High.
So shout out to High School High. Oh my God.
Yeah. One of our favorite.
How do I reach these keys? So awesome. Nah, but and then you got Andrew Dice Clay, man. This guy?
Yeah.
I can't even do it. I used to be able to do it. He was the first person to smoke a cigarette like this. That was Andrew. So fucking awesome. I was like, what's this? I used to watch it with my family. We used to watch Andrew Dice Clay. It's like he's a legend. I didn't know he was from Staten Island.
That movie he did with Terry Hatcher, and they're like running around. And it's like
what you know? I
think it's a spoof for that movie used to come on all the time, and I used to watch that. I was like one of my
subscribe and share. It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet, it's free. If you put on your internet, it'd be there. Like, subscribe and share on the internet.
Yeah,
it's on the internet. Just put on linkttointernet.com.
He is in the fucking pickup.
Oh, it's right there.
He's in the pickup.
Yeah, it's the pickup.
With Eddie Murphy and that's a Staten Island. Yo, and we did it. Yes, that's two Staten Island people in the same movie. Now I got it. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Now I got that. I got that.
He was the boss, right?
Yes, he's a lieutenant.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a lieutenant. That's so awesome. I need to watch the trailer for that. I'm just saying, I was gonna click on the image. That's so gnarly. So that's two Staten Island people in a movie with Eddie Murphy. So that's lit. What's the name of it?
We'll go down, second row. Fifth movie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one?
Yes. Brain Smasher. There you go.
Let's look at
the love story.
Let's check out the Brain Smasher trailer. Whoa, welcome back. Gonna give it to you.
What are we talking about?
Follow us on Instagram, connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcast. We'll be right back.
My dear American sister.
If you just joined us, this is X Gonna Give It to You, a show where I read comment from X. For now, we're gonna be checking out the Brain Smasher trailer because we're giving a shout outs to Andrew Dice Clay, Staten Island's own. I didn't know till today. Actually, I didn't know that. And he's one of my favorite comedians, and everyone copies him. If you ever see like Sebastian or any of these people who are super Italian, or maybe even like fucking Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro is not that Italian. But you have to pick up a yo, and that's Andrew Dice Clay. No one knows how to do an yo like Andrew Dice Clay. So, and I feel like that's pretty cool to know that Staten Island is one of the most Italianist boroughs in the city. Even though most of those stories do start in Brooklyn, Mulberry Street. Yeah. Mulberry Street. The tomatoes fell from the sky. Mulberry Street. That's racist. I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah. They all start like that. Oh, we was just trying to deal and wheel, but the strawberries and the tomatoes on Mulberry Street. Is that they make it poetic. But are you gonna let me play the trailer, or do I have to actually sign up for British Airwaves? Like, is it gonna let me slide, or how do I get rid of this? Oh my god, I never seen anything like this. Hey,
yeah, let it play.
I have to play a commercial.
Yep.
I'll be frustrated. Right. Oh, hey! Could you imagine people they don't stop the thing on their show? They get the damn commercial playing on their shit for free. That's not fair.
Follow us on Instagram, connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
Welcome to That's Gonna Give It to You. Woo. We're gonna get to a Brain Smash trailer after this long ass ads. Shout out to the DMV doing as the worst possible service they can. I know I went from like caring, but I understand that they're doing okay. They're trying their best, but they got a lot of haters. It's people that want to stop them from doing the right thing. This trailer is not 3 minutes long. There's no way. Is this it? Hold on. Yep. Oh, the 3 minute trailer. I know I won't get a copyright strike on it, so put this bitch in 720p because I don't want any thing. I guess I know what we're watching tonight. Depending how good this trailer is. I've never seen this movie.
No? You've probably seen it.
You are so crazy when you do that. Or Najee, if you will. You're so crazy. You know damn well I didn't say it.
Follow us on Instagram, connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
My dear American sister.
Pick screen first, then share screen. This is easy. Let's see what they're trying to do. This is easy. We got this. What's the business? Why you streak me? Please, if you have a Facebook, please go to the Odd Negroes Corner store. We got cats. We got poems. We got trailers. We got the shows get released in full if you miss them here live. They're all put there just in case you want to see the full show. Alexa, make me side by side so I could please see this goddamn brainwash trailer. That's apparently 3 minutes long, which I'm into. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. This is X Gonna Give It To You. I hope you're staying dry out there on this lovely Thursday night. Welcome to X Gonna Give It To You. Almost done here.
You guys!
It blossomed on the remote mountains of the East.
The man who takes the petals of the red lotus into his body becomes gifted with unimaginable powers.
It traveled to the distant shores of the West.
Sam, where's the package I asked you to bring? I forgot it. She's a model.
When we are this close to ultimate power, Some foreign devil stumbles across the Red Lotus and steals it away.
An Oriental cult is after it.
So what's with the ninjas? I told you they're Chinese monks. Ninjas are Japanese.
And the high-priced model is about to get it.
I told you already. I already told you. You fucking up the shit. She's like, she's a model. She's dumb.
I fucking love that line to put that in the movie. I fucking told you they were. I told you they were Japanese mobsters. Asians are ninjas are Japanese. I told you, you racist.
Yo, that's racist.
Yeah, what up? You only say that to a racist. He said these goddamn ninjas are coming in there. I told you it was a Japanese mafia.
They're
Asians are Chinese.
Ninjas. Those are Japanese. They're Chinese. I already told you.
I said Japanese are mobsters. Asians are ninjas, you racist.
Yo, that's racist.
I love that. I'm in.
Tell us again why these Chinese ninjas are at.
I told you twice already. They want the flower.
Tell us where the flower is hidden and walk away in one piece.
Now, only one man has got what
Wait, is that Vanity?
it takes.
I got Flash.
Oh, wait, he's punching like that. I saw that. That was like 1 mile per hour. This is amazing. I did not know Andrew Dice Clay was in a solo lead action movie fighting racist people who don't know the difference between different Chinese people. I love this. Give me this. Give me all of this.
Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Flash. Charisma. You know, I got a mirror above my bed, so the first one I see when I get up in the morning,
To save her precious hide.
jump on the day I was born.
You believe me now? These ninjas are killers.
You're not ninja.
I'll take you to the cop.
The whole movie is based on our identity of not understanding the difference between Chinese people and Japanese people.
Yo, that's racist.
That's fucking gnarly. And
I think we
also,
should take a shot every time you try to say, we're not ninjas.
because how many times must I tell you I'm not Japanese? They go, then why are you doing that? I mean, they didn't know the difference.
Yo, that's racist.
Two things. I had this ringtone when I was in.
I think I did too. Yeah.
Yo,
I had Bad to the Bone when I was in my senior year in high school.
That was on your flip phone.
I had a
Look here. Which one?
snitching on myself. Hold
I had
on.
my AT&T phone.
Do you remember when it was really cool to have a tiny phone?
Oh man. So it was so cool.
I had this
And
phone.
you slipped it into your pocket.
I had a phone that was this big. So
Like
when
a
I
Tamagotchi.
it was almost the same size.
Yeah.
And then when what's the show called? What's the movie called? The model movie with Ben Stiller.
Model movie.
Yeah, Zoolander.
Oh, Zoolander.
So
yes.
Zoolander came out. They were doing that whole thing.
Yes.
It was not a joke because I had a tiny phone.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I had this little tiny gray phone, right? I could barely see. Didn't do image, right? But it was just a dope ass phone, functional, smallest. I felt like I was winning high school. I had the smallest phone.
Regular.
And it would go. See, initially I got that from Al Bundy.
Yeah, that was Married with
Because
Children.
that was the Married with Children theme song when
Exactly.
Al was getting his one-uppings.
Yes.
When he was like cooking, that song would come on. But
Excuse me.
to use this as your fighting theme song is legend. It is one of the best songs ever made. Sounds as ZZ Top. This is ZZ Top for making Bad to the Bone. It's an awesome song, and it's about being a badass since you was a baby. All right, can't get better than that. All right, without further ado, let's finish this Brainwasher trailer, and then we're gonna get into some brainwashing racist.
Brain Smasher.
This Brain Smasher trailer. Then we're gonna get into some brainwashing posts. That's what I meant to say. I was trying to do like a thing. I biffed it. Dear Psy the rapper, although you're coming out with a new music, you're addressing J. Cole because you're pissed that he made fun of you for being one of Kanye West. This is going out to my hip hop heads if you're listening. There's a little thing going on. A lot of people they won't get it unless you listen to like all of it. So I'm just saying I listened to all of it. So Psy the Prince is a rapper who used to make music with Kanye West, and what's happening is they just took my whole screen. They just took the whole screen. He makes music with Kanye West. A long time ago, J. Cole made a diss song, not against Kanye West, but against his people around him. Like, oh, the only reason why you haven't made this is what I hate about people too, like light skinned people, not all, but some. Like, it's a plain burger, no cheese with a Sprite. And I was like, did you see what you did? Now you're a plain burger with a bun with no cheese and a Sprite.
It was all a dream.
You didn't have to participate. You could just drop your album. Don't say I'm doing this for the culture. The culture is lost.
He told me to take my high yellow ass inside the house.
Amongst you in the midst of a war. You probably made verses about Iran. That's what I'm talking about. We're not on the same level. But all right. So Psy the Prince goes like this. Hey man, I didn't forget what you did. Okay. And I'm pissed. So he addressed J. Cole and he said, well, you know, for you to have to do so much to be relevant shows my relevancy because you're trying your best to look like my skin color. Well, all I have to do is talk to be my skin color. It's that kind of thing, like proving your skin tone through your music. And I was like, shit, you didn't have to say all that. He was like flipping burgers won't prove your skin tone. And I was like, well, that's what I was trying to say. He could have just left it like how they've been doing it. Nobody was checking for J. Cole. But then it's just like the same thing. If you don't want to talk about burgers, self-advertisement, whether we make fun of it or not, is advertisement. The fact that we've been talking about these fucking companies, they won because although the kids, none of us, burgers, Wendy's, none of that shit was trending at all. But look what happened in the last week. Now Wendy's and McDonald's are trending. Number one. But that's what we were talking about the other day. We were like, you could be trending for negative views. It doesn't mean that we're gonna go and try this shit. We know what the shit tastes like.
Well, no, I know us, we feel that way, but do you
most
think
people taste it. Nobody has not tasted McDonald's before.
Well, I'm just Oh yeah, well, I'm
so
just saying,
it wouldn't be like, oh, I guess if I'm watching all this, I might as well go taste it.
No, I literally just not like today, but yesterday I think I saw someone post that they were trying the Archer burger.
So people are going to go do
That's
it,
what I'm
even
saying.
though
Like
they're doing
I don't
it?
know. Like you say,
Oh,
like it's not working, but
God.
it might be working. I think people are actually going. They're like, I'll still try it. I got it because what? FOMO. It's like I gotta try it, and everyone's gonna be talking about it.
All these niggas jumping into the volcano. I gotta see what that's about.
Holy shit! What is reality?
I thought this was like cut and dry. I thought this was like the fucking like the Balenciaga logos when it comes to them having babies as models. I thought we came to a point where advertisement can't trick us out of our own ideals and what we want to purchase on. They no longer have the control of what we purchase on. That's why commercials are doing so poorly. The top grossing commercials are pill commercials. When the last time a cologne or perfume commercial made you want to buy a perfume or cologne? That doesn't even work anymore. They try to get you fat, skinny, and smell good at the same time. Like,
well, I think you don't have to advertise for colognes and stuff because
they still make commercials for perfume.
Yeah, they do, but like I feel like those are brands that like will always have a fan base no matter what.
But they still fucking make these big budget perfume. They hire Matthew McConaughey, the top actors in the world, to push a product that's been out since we've been in high school.
Right, like look at with Dolce & Gabbana. Like they have, I think fucking Madonna has represented that brand for such a long time, and they just keep re-releasing the one. It's like, oh yeah, she's now the new like spokesperson for like the perfume.
Madonna again.
Madonna, but it's like, you know, that perfume has been out so long.
All right, go watch the Brain Smasher trailer. Movie. Yeah, go watch the Brain Smasher movie with Andrew Dice Clay, who's performing live on Staten Island for some reason. But shout out to Andrew Dice Clay. Right, listen, they're gonna shoot. No, he's smart because we love him here. Andrew Dice Clay, I saw him when I was a kid, so I'm sure I wasn't the only one. He's he's the Italian stallion, baby. He's that comedic Rocky. All right, I'm gonna get into that Karen game I was talking about. It's a white woman going around doing weird shit. Thanks for joining me. This is excellent. Give it to you. Whoa. Happy Thursday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We're almost done here. Respect to God. It's not even like it's not even an angry show. That's one thing people need to realize too. Black people are rarely angry. We're just kind of like frustrated. Frustrated and anger are two different things. Y'all should know the difference because y'all are constantly frustrated, but not all, but some. But you got so many cases and causes that you're fighting for. I could imagine the empathy or sympathy for certain things that are around you in modern day. I would rather see a black person or a white person stand up for the black people in their community than I do for them to fucking get a Palestine tattoo. But it's like, this is not the world. This is not the world we live in. I know more white people who are devastated by what happened with ICE than they do about a black person even asking ICE from them.
Holy shit!
Black person knocked on my door today asking for some ICE. Probably shot him. So I'm just kind of like, I'm just trying to figure out like the temperature. The temperature is always off. Not all, but some. But I like to think that you guys know the difference between good and bad. You have parents. They had to teach you a certain way. And if they taught you this way to care about all and not care about your neighbor, then we have a problem. Neighbor by neighbor doesn't mean neighbor overseas or your spiritual neighbor. I know some of you feel like you are in tune with Palestine and you are synced with Iran. When the last time you've been there, nigga? All these Iran posts that I get on my posts from black people and white people that stream or end up post political things, like I mentioned earlier, I'm tired of your shit.
Follow us on Instagram.
Because you are so enthralled with the world's latest trauma that you don't address the traumas that are happening around you. Stop trend traumaing.
You think I'm crazy? Huh? Is that what he told you? Well,
focus at the problem at hand.
There is a storm coming.
like nothing you have ever seen. And one of you is prepared.
Subscribe and share. It's free. If you have the internet, it's
I'm
absolutely.
sorry.
It's just deflecting, you know. It's
What do you
like
mean,
they
Mike?
rather like focus on those things than what's really in front of them, and I think most people do that. Yeah.
When they jump on, like, okay, like today I'm sad about Iran. Yesterday I was good. I mean, the day before the war happened, I was straight. But the fact that this war happened, I'm all messed up. But before that, I was pretty good.
But how much of that is actually performative as well?
I don't really
Like,
know. I think
how genuine is that outrage? You know.
I feel like niggas really be like trauma trending where they're just fucking yeah. That's it.
I love that. That's exactly what that is. Trauma trending.
You know what that came from me. That came from me.
Follow us on Instagram, connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
Trauma trending. So yeah, that's what they're doing. And it's just kind of like I'm sad for this thing because everybody else is sad. That's dumb. So you know what's not a popular thing to be sad about is Black Death. So if that's not something you would repost about because it's not a trendy topic. So I get that. I get
regular,
that.
Regular,
that makes sense.
Regular, no.
Why would you be upset this day? Oh, today's the same day that George Floyd died or Sonia Massey died. You're not gonna repost that. There's no trauma connected to you with that. But I will never forget the day that America bombed Iran.
Oh, you got
again.
Oh, you got
Same shit. It's regular. Sorry.
Regular. It's regular. No.
Let's get into it. Imagine this game with a fat Black female because they'll never make it because we don't go into stores terrorizing people and calling the police on people. Someone made the Karen video game, folks. Let's hit the comments first, like we always do. Shaniqua Simulator would be a huge hit. Totally missed opportunity here. Here we go. Does anyone know what Shaniqua is?
I literally just told someone that today. I said, Google Shaniqua.
The name of our show.
Yeah. Well, no, I was saying like, well, that too. It might probably come up with.
That's the name of our show. But first of all,
but just to Google the origins of that name, and then it's like, well, what are you making fun of?
Real shit. Chimp out. Got the chimp out. What we got here? Someone redid it. They redid their own video game with Black people looting.
Well, who made this Karen game?
Oh, I'm gonna get into that.
Oh, okay.
I'll get into that. I do the comments. Hi, baby. My thing is, when you ask the ChatGPT to make the Black male, they make them so buff and strong.
It's like this is what a Black
they go like. Give them Jordans
regular
and make them buff and strong. They don't make them fat, they make them buff and strong. That's actually cool. There's the Kanye West behind that.
Subscribe and share.
Actually looks cool. I mean, like exactly what we should be doing in real life. Hold on. Thank you for your service. I've seen them talk to managers but never chimp out, unlike their Black female counterparts. This is what I was talking about earlier.
What are we talking about? Oh my God, here we go. Shaniqua again. Why did they put Shaniqua this? I've only met one Shaniqua in my entire 40 years of existence.
Most people only know one Shaniqua in their entire existence.
Who
knows two Shaniquas? You're gonna be like, I have to confuse you with my other Shaniqua. No one has to. No one says I have to differentiate you from my other Shaniqua. No one goes, oh, you're Shaniqua 1, Shaniqua 2. You only know one Shaniqua. Are you crazy?
Common name I think I've come across in my life, just personally experience, is a Tanisha. Like I've seen this name and met people with that name multiple times. That's like
Tanisha as a common name.
Is a very common name amongst Black people.
Yes, Tanisha. Yes, Shaniqua.
Not Shaniqua though.
Not so much. It's kind of like it's like one Shaniqua per neighborhood, I guess I want to say. Like it's not really per school. I never got multiple Shaniquas, but that's their number one name.
Yeah,
would be too accurate also because no one's willing to play as a fat black female. He's wrong. He's a racist. And he's wrong.
What would they call it?
Kanisha? What's that one? Where you going? You going Canisius?
You think he meant Keisha? Did he mean Keisha?
Is this how white people spell Keisha? Is Kanisha like Kenosha? Like I don't
Everything ends with an Esha.
I know they like the Esha. They're obsessed. The Esha is weird. The Esha is weird.
I was like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Did I do that?
This is like Netflix redo of a black dude and get casting a white. This is like a Netflix redo of a black dude and get casting a white. This is like a Netflix redo of a black dude and get casting a white.
What?
This sounds like a spell. This is like a Netflix redo of a black dude and get casting it white. What does that mean?
I'm like, come again.
What are we talking about?
I'm gonna say come again.
What?
Out of all of these. This is like a Netflix of a. I read it 3 times. I still don't get it. This is like a Netflix of a redo of someone carrying it white. What does that mean?
What are we talking about?
You get the dog. Because of the dogs. Whoa. You get the dog.
Kanisha, modern American name, popular in the 70s and 80s, rooted in African American naming traditions.
How about that?
Like a blend of Kendra and Aisha. It is often interpreted as alive and she who lives or beautiful.
Nice.
It also has Arabic origins with Kanisha or Kanisa, meaning church.
So Kanisha is just Kanisa, meaning of church. Do you like that dog?
Yeah.
Kanisa is Kanisha. Come again, which is just church. This guy, he wins best dumb comment. I'm going to demand a DEI. Blah 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 blah. All right, let's get into this Karen game. E for
all out of half and half.
Can only. Uh-oh. Guys, don't forget.
Is this a real game or is this pretend? What is this?
It's a pretend game.
For Entitled?
Listen,
Oh, God.
it's
just pissing the white people off. Who did this?
Listen. It's probably got a Kickstarter. And if it does, make it work.
Oh,
all right.
This game will make $100 million. Black person will play it.
I Negroes.
No, I don't think we'll play it.
Wait, it's what? Say it again. All Negroes? Oh, odd Negroes.
Sorry, we're all out of half and half.
Can only do an exchange. No, breadsticks are extra.
I'm sorry, ma'am. That's our policy.
No, I saw the culprit.
They tag team me.
They
tag team me.
You were not alone. I was there with you. No, I saw it. I saw that lady wallow her ass up. We gotta save that. We have to set a separate story about the DMV. Save the best. There's a lot of things wrong with today. And a lot of it didn't have to do with you. A lot of it was just failed customer service. And when you get good people who want to do the right thing and someone waddles over, that's beyond your fault. Don't even dream about it.
I was cursing. I wasn't damaging property, but I was cursing a lot.
No, first of all, a black woman can never be a Karen. Sorry, impossible. There's no black woman could ever be that version that's like too picky or too whatever. They're usually being misserviced. That's usually what happened. You're being misplaced as a Karen, but you're probably just doing the right thing. And you're being perceived as a Karen.
Yeah.
These niggas walk in looking for trouble like fucking wrestlers on a promo.
Yo, that's racist.
Yes. Oh my God, you're so funny. Look, see?
Because I see the way it's like waving around, like that looks like the dope simulator. What? The Karen simulator.
Y'all.
Uh-oh, you're gonna show the guy.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
What are you doing?
I'm a hardcore mid-based ass gamer, and I like, when you doing something, you don't know if your partner is indulging in what you're doing, but you're like, man, you sure hope everyone does that side peek that you do if you're in a relationship, you do that side peek at your partner and see if they're seeing what you're doing, or watch them watch what you're doing. Every couple does it if you live together. You want your own time, but you still want the person to be indulging in what you're doing to a certain degree. So you never want to really be alone, really. That's the whole point, right? You want your little space, but then you still want them to be indulging in the craft or whatever you're spending most of your time in, especially if you are proud of your work. So being proud of my work and my Xbox scores and everything that I do as far as gaming is concerned, I would never be too proud to game on stream because I always play on easy. So if that's the kind of streaming you guys are into, please put it in the chat.
Regular.
I'll figure out the wire works to show some gaming, but it's always on easy because I like a smooth sailing. I like when I go, you failed. It's okay. I asked Indiana Jones game, I said, where is it? I don't have time. Okay. I don't want to figure it all out. Just play the game. Okay. So for my wife right now to make a goat simulator reference, I know for a fact that her not being a gamer, not a gamer, it's just the whole, we all have gamed before, but not a current gamer. She has picked up what I've been putting down as far as just the things that I love and the things I've played before in this household. I've played Ghost Simulator. It's a crazy game. It's a fun game, but it's like one of those guys like, do you need to play this? But it's a let loose kind of game. And she just explained the dynamics and also the graphical design. So that means that's the coding. That person used the Ghost Similar code to make that game. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Find you one that loves what you love, but not only loves what you love, but absorbs and observes. Okay, absorb and observed. Okay, because I feel like you don't really take in things like a sponge, and also get you a real one who asks you a question when you're outside. If you're in a couple, if she don't ask you a question like this, probably you have to Dr. Umar get rid of her. I don't know why I'm talking like him now because I heard him today. He sounds crazy. She asked you, what's going on with them dirty sponges? In the middle of a crisis, you go, did we change the water filter? If you don't find you a real one that's occupied on your dirty sponges and your water intake, just get rid of her. That's what I gotta say. That's a pro tip.
Listen up.
This is the middle of our own chaos. What's going on with them goddamn sponges and what's going on with that water filter? Still got it. Still locked it in. So they'll get you one like that. If she's not really concerned about the sponges because she's still concerned in her own personal life, she might not be the right one. That's all I gotta say. You heard it here. That's what I got. All right, let's get back to this Karen game. One screen at a time. I should make the screen big so you can see the game. Let me do side by side. Synced. There you go. Thanks for joining. This is X Don't Give It To Us show where we count from X. Right now, we're checking out a Karen game. We're going to check out the comment section. We already did that. But mostly it was like, if this was black, no one would play it. You know what never trend? Excuse me.
That make you feel a certain way.
Black women yelling in grocery stores. That didn't trend. The black woman yelling. If that was the case? Where is the black version of Karen, nigga? There's no such thing. You're not that annoying. Not that annoying.
Like you even have
the whole world.
The whole world.
Never. The whole world agree. A Karen's a Karen. They even give him a haircut. Right. For people who hate hair or love hair, they either hate it or love hair. They got their own hairstyle. There's a racist hairstyle. It's amazing. As long as we lived there, we never had this. And we've never been the face of this. Everybody knows a Karen white lady calls the police on a black child trying to sell water to a community in the middle of the summer. That is a villain. There's no way we could be that person because we don't do them things. Unfortunately, not all but some. Live, laugh, love. This shit- It's a real game. It's a real game. Sauce. Shout out to Sauce. It's a real game on Steam right now. Go to Steam. I'm retweeting this. Go to Steam and get it. It's a free game, most likely, and you just have to wish list it. That's awesome. Hurricane Karen. That's what they should have called it, by the way. That's okay. That's a free title. You can have that. Actually, I'll put that in. Should have called this Hurricane Karen. They probably, it's a working title. All these fucking games. They change it for who donates the most money.
Right.
I'm gonna put in. You're welcome.
Booyah.
Done.
But it's like, like even the response in the comments, it's like this is a purely like focus on the central character, a white person, and here come these people, and they're like, oh, we should have a Shaniqua or a fat black woman.
Well,
to portray this, it's a version of this. I'm gonna make my version of it. It's like you can't even just sit with that, like the Karen game. Hey, this is for y'all, or it's like nope.
Do you ever notice why you're doing this? Why you're doing this? And another thing is like it's not even about sitting with it. Can I get in the chat? It's not about sitting with it. It's about this on my laptop. It's about this. It's about they got comparing him to Silver Surfer.
What?
Look at you fucking bet because this. First of all, let me tell you something about this guy. He's done a lot for WWE. And the fact that he's coming out with a country music album to bring us together as black people, kind of, sort of, we put some respect on R-Truth's name. Shouts to R-Truth. And put him in the movies, too, because he could be in Night Patrol, too. Stop playing with me.
Hopefully one day we'll bump into him at Nubhub.
Oh, my God. Fuck.
Yo, that's...
This nigga here loves getting his pop from Staten Island. It's something that nobody says except for the Wu-Tang. Shout out to the Wu-Tang. If you know, you know.
His daughter goes to Wagner College here.
Shout out to Staten Island. We're all connected. And if you know, you know. Staten Island, they said, probably where the Wu-Tang get their weed.
Regular jugglers.
Yeah, I feel it.
Subscribe and share.
Right.
It's free. If you have the internet,
they're comparing him to Silver Surfer, which I love.
If you have the internet,
Tyrese crying.
Oh no!
All right, jackass.
You
Don't
should
be.
have been me.
Just put on link to internet.com.
Shade for free. We got him dancing. This is him. Yeah, people in there. What's up? Yeah, he punched him with that teddy bear punch. Now we're comparing him to Seal. I wouldn't say. I guess a little bit of Seal. His cookies are real though. That's the African scars or Seal's face skin condition. His cookies are like from wrestling for like fucking 20 years. But shouts to R-Truth. He's like one of those guys that like most black wrestlers, if you aren't like a big muscle or you don't have a really large gimmick, you fall by the wayside. And he was in the middle of both. He was really good athletically, but his gimmick was just like being crazy. So it's like, how do you be like, how do I add you? Which,
where do you where to put you?
Right. And it's crazy because that's where we are right now, right? We're all there now. So his character makes sense now, right? His character is this. Like, so we'd be like, that didn't make sense back then. To me, it did, because it's like this. I know where I'm in. I'm in Minnesota, Atlanta, and I'd be like, oh, you sound crazy. It was like, why are there so many Minnesota, Atlanta? Why is there a Minnesota Street in Atlanta? Why is there Martin Luther King Boulevard in fucking Dakota? Like, why is there like streets in Harlem named in other places? You know what I mean? Like, so he had his own little conspiracy theory, crazy gimmick, and then we ran with it, but then we lost it. But now we're all back to that right now. We're all there. It's just this.
Listen up! There is a storm coming!
All right.
Like
thing and not awarding you. It's prepared for it.
I got more 2 stories I'm gonna end with. I'm gonna hit it with. I'm not doing the terrorism. I don't want to. I'm doing. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm doing. I hope he gets his money. I already did the first. I already did that. I already did it. I already did that. I already did that. I talked about this man. I said pay the man, and that's it. I put that video up from TikTok and did all that. I said if it wasn't him, I talked about how Japanese people have the best fried chicken. Anyway, so we already lost. But I mean Korean. I'm not Korean. I'm Chinese. Oh God.
Don't screw it up.
One thing was really crazy about when white people were comparing black stories to things, not all but some. They forgot to mention the cannibalism part. So there's a lot of things that you could joke about, apeism, and a lot of things you could joke about black culture. Hungry, we've been starving, we've been everything but rich, but we've been everything but paid.
Well, no,
I'm not saying
history. Like that's one thing we don't do.
Cannibalism. No, it's
like
never
we'll
been.
starve ourselves before we do that.
It's never been.
People have died out from
Yeah,
starvation
there's
because
no.
we don't eat.
No. Like I mean, like slavery mostly consisted when they were like, if you want to eat meat, we'll either get the scraps or we have to go hunt and find squirrels or whatever we could find, like rodents mostly. So whatever was like field animals, which are mostly rodents. So instead of like when Jim passed out, we didn't say we're gonna eat Jim. Imagine that. Even though they would have let us. If they would have let us, we're just gonna get rid of his body. So if you guys want to eat him, we're just gonna get rid of this.
Yeah,
so.
like that. Is it Lord of the Flies?
Yeah, Lord of the Flies. Many, not just one. There's many stories.
I don't know if there's a black version of that. If we're stranded on an island, or we're gonna start eating each other.
Nope.
Like,
because black people don't even like our own cooking.
Oh my God, we're such picky eaters.
We are very picky.
We're too picky. We'll never eat another.
For niggas that.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Don't let the wrong one make the collard greens. She's out. We don't eat shit. I don't eat nothing. We don't even like when bad people. We don't even like when bad people make good food, right? So if you don't like that person, the food tastes nasty, right?
Regular.
You won't even try it. Nope. So it's kind of like
throw it right out.
Go right in the trash, right?
You will starve.
You will. I'd rather. No, you tell them that. I'd rather starve than to eat this shit.
Damn.
Regular.
I mean, I love my black people very harsh. And it makes it real life, but who knows? It's very harsh.
Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
So I knew damn well we weren't gonna be no cannibals because we don't eat our own undercooked meat. So everybody cooks poorly, under seasoned.
Half of us don't even eat pork. So it's
what part of the Quran?
Regular. You ain't gonna eat a human, for sure.
Just don't add up. So that's one thing you can't track. Like they said that they found. This is a funny story. It's not that funny. But there was a white guy who did a documentary trying to sort out the world's last cannibals. And he was on boat and his parents told him not to go. He was sorting out the last indigenous people of these lands.
Isn't that the one where he was bringing a religion to them? Like that's
he was. I mean, most of these people travel on. Most white people back then.
It was an Asian kid?
No, it was like a Blasian. He was mixed. He was mixed. He was white and Asian. Okay. He was white and Asian. But he traveled on an evangelical tour. But a lot of them say they do that shit. Bullshit. I mean, they say hey, most white people now, but something they go on somewhere to fix something that's already fixed. They actually break things that are not broken. Like it's weird.
None of your business.
It's like you're challenging someone's lifestyle,
But
which is kind of crazy.
Didn't the government of the area just told him not to go? Like
They
they're
didn't tell
they're
him. They
banned from
told
going
all.
over there.
They told all.
Yeah, like hey, if you go over there, that's on you. We can't protect you. Nothing. Like you
There's
go
like a
over
little
there,
PSA that they put out for travelers. They go, listen, don't
That's our territory.
It's up to you. They go, it's up to you. You can go. You can go. You can go wherever you want.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah.
But they don't because these people are not accustomed.
Right. Yeah. No.
My man went over there looking for cannibals and trying to teach them religion. And he's on a boat. Check the documentary. I ain't lying. He's on a boat and he's talking to them. Hey, I'm here to teach you religion. You know what I mean? Now, the word indigenous to me is a word that is funny because it just is a word that's used to what exists. So I chose not to change. I know what change is, but I chose not control. Right? They know what's going on. Some of them got signed to hitchhikers on. They are aware of modern times. They just choose not. Right? Hold on.
Follow us on Instagram, connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcast. We'll be right back.
Shit. We start the shit. You can't stop the shit till you finish the shit. I'm in the shit.
So these niggas go over there and go, oh, listen, you got to hear this new way that's really the way to live. And then they go, we don't want that for a reason. And if you, they know what brainwashing is. So that's why it's like North Korea don't even allow certain, like, or Russia don't allow certain media or music videos in their country because they know what brainwashing is. They figured it out. We're the only ones that like give our brains out. Like we give our brains out to whatever they want. We have no restriction on what on television. We just really said we had a thin line. It was like you can't say the F word on NBC and what like and on like daytime television. You can't drop the N word, F word. I think we're doing bitch now. Ass is good. Shit's fine. But there's a lot of stuff that like you have to say because of like
Sorry. My bad.
It's better show. Certain things that you can't do because of social standards, and you can't say certain words because of how it affects people. But we let certain words go, like shit, ass, bitch, things like that. You're allowed to say now, which like as growing up, we weren't even allowed to say any curse words. So like I remember hearing the shit the first time on television. I was like, oh, we did it. Like, you know, and someone said ass the first time. It was like, oh my God, we're finally talking normal on television. So I feel like that kind of shifted to where we're trying to figure out what imagery is acceptable and not acceptable to people who have yet been paid for their services to this country. You wouldn't put up defamation of a veteran if there were no veteran aid, and you shouldn't put up any defamation of black people without any black aid.
You think I'm crazy?
That's all. Reparations is black aid. We don't make fun of Vietnam people, and we shouldn't make fun of descendants of slavery. That's all.
Regular, no. Well, listen up. There is a storm coming like nothing you have ever seen, and not a one of you is prepared for it.
Now, if you a bunch of John Browns want to make a Karen game, let them cook. All right. I'm going to get into some cannibalism. Hot topic. Shout out to Kevin Blue, is I think it's a brother who put this up. Fan of the show. I say fan of the show because he accepted the friend request. Oh, this is typical African. They're also cool. Then we get into the comment section, which is my favorite. You know, the only reason why I found this video is because it was placed on a white supremacy page. So they repost black pages and go, look what the nerve they got to call us. They're calling us cannibals.
What are we talking about?
Meanwhile, what? So I will see in the comment section that they have some history of us eating other humans. They call bush meat, African meat, the reason because unrecognizable meat to them must be other humans, but there's only one documented species on this planet that's known for eating humans, and unfortunately, it's not the hyena. This is the craziest thing. It's like hyena's crazy. They said the hyena is the most dangerous animal because they eat whatever. This is worse than the hyena because the hyena doesn't eat rancid meat or meat of their own. Hyenas don't eat hyena meat. These niggas will eat their own. Who is the monkey? Actually, I stop fucking shitting on monkeys too. Monkeys is wise. Monkeys has thumbs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is X on Give It To You. This is a show where we recount from X. Right now, we're getting into a 39 comment, 321 shared, and almost 534 likes, loves, and 155 bookmarks. A brief history of the caucasity of cannibalism. And then after that, we're gonna probably wrap it up, guys. Thanks for joining me. This is X gonna give it to you. Well, Wolf, if you already been here, you already know what it is. Like, subscribe, share. Be a friend. We don't have friends. We don't have fans. We are the breadsticks. What's that place? Breadsticks. We are the Olive Garden of podcasts. We are the Olive Garden of podcasts. When you come here, your family. You could at least admit when they see the Karen game and they go like this white woman demolishing stuff. Just admit that
I teach Black history.
You know, can you admit that it's good? You know, I admit it on this show. Like some of this white stuff, it's clever. It's well thought out. 720. It's well thought out. At least give credit where credit's due. That's their number one problem, and that's why we're in the problem we are today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and please don't forget to give credit where credit is due.
Follow us on Instagram, connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
Now, I didn't know that this wasn't common knowledge. And if you didn't know this, means you don't follow me. But white people have always indulged in cannibalism. They ate their after they follow me, and if you don't follow me, you should follow me. My name's Chemistry. Out of the passion that I have for spreading Black history, and just like everything else on my page, I'm not just feeding you a bunch of bullshit. There are
I started that because I was saying that there are no books you can find on Black history that have cannibalism. They show bush people eating bush meat. That's not cannibalism. Just because the meat is unidentifiable to you, just like seasonings, doesn't mean that it's unrecognizable and or of our same species. Why would we do that?
Like the Delectable Negro, which covers recipes of how to eat us. Black people. Another book.
I don't need
Edible People. The historical consumption of Negroes and foreigners. But yeah, if you want to know more about the topic, if you scroll down on my page, I have common knowledge.
Common knowledge because it just defeats their purpose. To know that we were being eaten by people who try to become friends of us is a different field. That's a different game. We
and if you didn't know,
try to tone it down on us. We tone down. We go, we gotta start being nice to these white people. I even made a button that said not all but some. I was thinking about it. I was like, well, I made a Black people button. We made a Black people button to counter some with the white people button. We always think of duality and we always think about your best interests. That's the whole purpose of this show. We want you to be better. We can't survive in a place where you're just consistently sick and poisoned by this racism that has gotten you nowhere. Because now you're back at the place where you're going to blame your own country and own government for the actions that you took part in. You voted for every single thing that you're getting from the beginning of time. It's not just this president or the last president. It's every president. It's not this law or the last law. It's every law. And that's everything that you've ever voted for that you thought that may or may not have been against you. It's now turning against you because you do not see the consequences or the reality of duality. You live in a place where people who are not the same. They are not like us. It's not just a fucking song. It's an actual realization of the duality in this country that faces us versus them at every standpoint. Even the fucking Super Bowl itself.
Yo, that's racist.
Instead of looking at that as a place to put us all on the same page, and also we all hate Drake.
It was all a dream.
But you use that as another point to be like, oh, well, we don't get to have our own white version of this saying like, oh, this, and that, and to dog pile on a group of people. We don't never get to do that. No, you have been doing that since we've been here, since you brought us to this country. You've been doing that. You've been dog piling as being the dog since we got here. And so when someone calls you out on it, it becomes some sort of not only dog pile on you, defamation, and also something that never happens. And now you know what happens? You get fucking Bad Bunny.
Go back to my home country. You can get
any Spanish there, okay? Especially coming from your unemployed ass mouth.
Nothing wrong with Bad Bunny, but it's not what we all agreed upon. We didn't all agree on a Bad Bunny. We agreed on a social place to live so we could all be happy. That's what we all wanted. Until we figure it out amongst each other, we're going to be stuck with Bad Bunnies. Other people who think they know better about the place that we live in, whether or not figuring it out ourselves. We don't need immigrants to realize that we are a country of divine empowerment if we continue to do what's best for each other. Immigrants are telling us how to live, and that's how you know we're in trouble. There's a place of the immigrants that are supposed to come here if they're hungry. How are they hungry with the ones that have this fucking stove on leaking gas? It's a scary place to be when the kitchen is on fire. I don't want to cook here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to eat here, but I have to live here. So either we accept the food that's given to us or change the recipe. All right, speaking of burning niggas, cremating niggas in the oven, you guys are never beating in the Nazi youth allegations. So we found out that Floridian document, we found out, shouts to Dr. Allison Woods, shouts to Black women. We found out this all comes in the same breath of Anne Frank's sister saying that the fucking Nazi thing might have been a dream.
It was all a dream.
She said there was no snow and there was no letters, and I don't know. My sister's a liar.
It was all a dream.
There's some anti-Semitism, Black propaganda, and or documentation. Or I take it all. I didn't fact check this, but mostly I take everything that my sister, Dr. Allison Wills, puts up as always factual, actual. So, she just found an article because I'm just trying to press on the cannibalism aspect. The Floridian Press Miami GOP Secretary's group pushes that the anti-Semitism and killing niggers in a disturbing series of group that obtained by the Floridian Miami, shouts to Florida. GOP Secretary Abel Alexander and Carvajal ran a group chat in which the N-word was used over 200 times. The members celebrated the removal of an African-American activist from the FIU college board or whatever, right?
It was all a dream.
When you look at this thing here, right? Roundhouse kick a nigga into concrete, slam dunk a nigga baby into the trash can. Now, these are notes that were shared amongst each other.
It was all a dream.
Yo, that's racist.
How did we get here? You know, I know we've been here, but it's kind of like when you read a dossier that was sent to everyone into an email.
Delete!
Is this how we're going to start the day, Daniel?
Delete!
This is not how we're going to start the day, Daniel. Come on.
You've got to love life to have life. And you've got to have life to love life.
Not this part. Not this part. I mean, that's the fried chicken because that's what we was talking about in the movie. So this is already written down in a dossier. Okay. This happened. This is an article that's on the Floridian Press. I'll share the screen. This is a real article in the Floridian Express. They found it. Republican article about them just decimating and doing other Mortal Kombat things to niggers. I don't know. I don't jerk off to supremacy that much. My goal is not black supremacy, as many white people think it is. I think every white person's goal is just to have every black person on their wives. That's not the goal. The goal, and every black woman messing up their shopping experience, or their movie experience. That's not the goal.
Yo, that's racist.
What's also not the goal is any of this weird rhetoric. We don't really sit around thinking of ways to destroy you and or defamate you or just destroy your character until you do character destroying shit. And we don't have to wait long, you know. It's kind of part of your thing. Not all, but some. All right. So we hit the Karen game. I'm gonna end with I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna end with so I can just show you this weird collective words of just found, all documented. This was in the Florida newspaper about just what was found in emails, and it's kind of like how edgy. You know, they kind of like root each other on too, which is really weird. And you never think that maybe even with the money, because these are all rich people. They have 2-car garages. They have they work for Congress, so they're not broke. So it'd be like, what are rich people doing? They have pool parties for their children. They do Jurassic Park parties for their fucking African parties for their children, and have like black maids. This is how they email. You know,
I'm seeing like karate chop.
Some crazy shit.
What does it say?
Karate chop a nigga.
Wait, can I finish?
Sorry.
But I like how I see what slice niggas with a katana. So they're using like like, do you even know I don't know what race these people are, if they're Hispanic origin or Arabic, I don't know. But I like that they're using Asian hardware.
Well, I hope there's no Asians in this chat.
I don't think so.
But you know, white boys love samurai swords. I think the first white boy I ever met had a samurai sword.
Yo, it's like don't they have like the
what's a white trap? What's a white weapon?
No, like a hammer and
something. What do they use? What's your tools of destruction?
Use your own.
They ain't got no weapons. Do you know the most? I think the most terrible part of being a white person, not all but some. This is real. They don't have a history. And they borrow other. Well, they don't, because look what they even use in a moment of rage. You still use ancient weaponry that has nothing to do with you. I've never seen a white person with a. You know, when I think about a white person with a samurai sword, you know what I think about? Napoleon Dynamite. That's what this looks like. That's all it is. Like, what are you doing with that? You have no history in a samurai sword. They have barely history with guns. They still don't know how to shoot. They still know how to shoot.
Again, if these people are like 20, 30 years old, it's like it's literally like you were born in like 2000 or like 1998, and you are still like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, where do you come from? What planet? They're from a different planet. I tell you.
Yeah, they are.
It's like you cannot be in this age. You can't be 25, 30 years old and talking like this. It's like, what is wrong with you? Like I said, like being a racist and all of that, like that. Kind of wickedness, like you're stunted. You display stunted growth. Like you are not you are like if we've been here like reincarnated so much, like, you know, we've come back, lived 1,000 lives. I feel like this is their first life. Like if you are this hateful off the bat, and you're born in like 2006. You're fucking
How did you get that hateful since 2006?
No, you're on the bottom. Like this must be your first go around.
This is your first rodeo?
This is your first rodeo. Like this must be a soul that's like never been here before at all.
This ghost soul?
This ghoul soul.
Ghoul soul?
These
it's like,
ghouls.
I don't really know how to love, but I sure know how to hate.
Yeah, like that's the first level. Like I think as Black people, we're probably on stage like
we love loving
10.
We love loving and we love dancing.
You know,
so it's kind of crazy.
And they're
like, what about the
1?
ones that shoot? No, nigga, we shoot because of poverty, and we shoot because of like lack thereof. Nobody ever wants to kill nobody. Like I've been around Black people most Black people, not all but some, We're wrapping up here. I'm gonna end with the African white woman doing the African dance. I'm getting out of here. I don't know. I have the time. It's Thursday, baby. Thanks for joining us. It's good. Good show.
Subscribe and share. It's free if you have the internet. It's absolutely free if you have the internet. If you put on your internet,
Don't forget about the Cash App.
Odd Negroes. I'm gonna go online at Odd Negroes. What is he? Yeah, I'll follow you guys. Thank you so much.
All right. So, shout out to that Karen game. That was kind of wild. Shout out to that dossier they found a Floridian. Don't forget, that's from the Floridian Press, Miami GOP Concord documents. This was a leak from the Floridian police department. That was amongst a group chat. They were just talking about different
police department.
I believe they said the GOP. Was it the GOP? They said the Floridian Press, Miami GOP. Yeah.
Wow. Oh no, it's
Secretary. It's okay. It's the government.
Grand Old Party. That's the.
What is that? What's the Grand Old Party? What's the Grand Old Party?
That's just the government.
Okay, that's the government. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Just a government party. All right. So like some sort of like Fox kind of vibe.
Senate,
Yeah. All right. White supremacy group. Yeah. All that shit.
It was all a dream.
Niggas who be thinking about us at the end of the bed, right? I can't get hard because black people keep using welfare.
You think I'm crazy? Huh?
Imagine that.
Well, listen up.
I can't get hard, wife, because they have welfare. Did you know that? They're out here with welfare.
I swear, and they're like 8-bedroom home.
Did you hear?
Still thinking about us? Like
they spend all their money on soda and bullshit, and I don't.
Who cares?
I can't imagine thinking about a white person. There's the reason why I would never use a white person for my erectile dysfunction. That's the
As an excuse, me,
I would never.
It's like I'm so riled
I
up.
Can't get hard because of white supremacy. No,
Yikes.
White men don't affect my boner. That's the problem.
Is white supremacy killing your libido? Can you not stay hard for longer than 2 minutes because you keep constantly thinking about black people and what they're doing with or without welfare?
When they do it and or with the funds, with government funds, I'm so tired of these niggas.
Can you not impregnate your spouse because you cannot get hard?
Did you used to be fertile, but you're no longer fertile due to the wealth gap and how many money that the blacks spend on food and soda?
Have your eggs dried up because you keep thinking, is that a black person moving into my neighborhood? What is going on here? No.
Have you noticed a lack of sexual arousal due to how many black people demand a livable wage?
Do you wake up in the middle of the night with a cold sweat, thinking how black people live in Chicago? But you don't use that energy to jump on your husband and fuck him to death.
Have you canceled a 4-family trip due to your knowledge of how much a 4-family gets based off welfare? If you have 4,
if so, contact Minority Report so that you can experience what it is to feel like on the receiving end of your racism.
Oh, contact Minority Report.
It only costs $300,000.
I'm gonna need $300K.
They're like, I got that.
That's so funny.
Come get your cure for racism. Has anyone got a vaccine for racism? I think I saw that. A vaccine for racism. Ugh.
It's like,
if only.
Yo, you said the cold sweats because you think about
Black people in Chicago.
Black people in Chicago is kind of hilarious. Have you not slept a day thinking about how much a single parent gets off of welfare? Like, I'm tired of it. They're wasting the money. These niggas be yelling like they give a shit. It's kind of crazy. It's a little crazy, but all right. With that being said, speaking of crazy, I'm going to end the show tonight classy like we always do. I have an African, come on. Maybe in our heart.
I mean, what is what? Say it again. Odd Negroes?
ODD, Odd Negroes.
Oh, Odd Negroes. I'm gonna go online at Odd Negroes. What is he? Yeah, I'm gonna follow you guys.
It was nice speaking with you.
Thank you so much.
That's Marcella. All right, so we're gonna end this classy. I got a black woman dancing. A white woman dancing. Now, the premise of this, the point of this, is that this was shared by a white supremacy group, and now I guess they feel like they're losing arms. The cornbread mafioso. Someone. This might be a black person. I'm not sure. Someone is this. Oh, he's got. Well, see, this is what I'm saying. This is it. How can I tell? How can I tell what that is? That's 6'7". But that's all right. Legendary musical icon. Anybody that repost Smokey again? He's right in the middle. All right. Caribbeans believe that African so much that they should have an issue with Black Americans not wanting to carry the movement anymore. Okay. So he agrees that the Black American movement and the Black American struggle, I almost said struggle. Oh my God.
You're right. I shouldn't have done that.
Is the only struggle. Every single fucking cause or chant came from us. You get a follow. We got one. We got a buddy.
Yo, that's racist.
We gotta do it. We gotta connect. We gotta find them. That's the whole point of the show. We date buddies every night. I'm not gonna front. Every single time I'm doing it, I got an extra follow on this night. So it's working per time. It's gotta connect. Yeah, so I got a new follower, a new buddy. Now I have a follower. We call him family. I don't have followers. We have family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
So Cornbread Mafioso, he's in the loop. We got him, and he supports Black supremacy, which just means equal rights. All right. With that being said, he posted this saying, all humans in Africa are originated in Africa. Africa belongs to everyone. European and Russian women preparing for their homecoming. Pure African dance, pure African music lesson. All right, so with that being said,
talking about?
I know what he means because I do believe. Everybody's trying to make me not believe. My wife said we have to stop doing this stuff.
You've got to love life.
It's such a Coca-Cola thing.
You've got to have life to love life.
A Coca-Cola division is such a thing for us to be like, oh, I'm going to spend 25 minutes making fun of Jamaican or African. We've done that in high school. And you realize as you're getting as an adult, you probably made a mistake. I didn't mean to make fun of someone that was the same color as me, but I could have been making fun of someone that was different color.
Yo.
The problem, right?
You know, different culture.
Right.
I think that when we talk about the culture wars, or as like Black people and African and Caribbean, like clearly there's a different culture there. When Black and African and Caribbeans come into Black American spaces,
right?
We'll see that there's a difference,
right?
And as kids,
but it's not hatred. It's your
first introduction.
Right.
Yeah, it's like sniffing the butt,
right?
Like
you
dogs.
Look like me, but you're not acting like me.
And then also like a part of our culture as Black Americans is that we like to roast.
Yes.
We like to, it's a form of bullying, but a mild bullying where it's not out of anger or like rage or hostility, it's not so much playful, kind of playful, like 2% playful, but really just trying to size one up or even like educate in a way. But even as kids, we're not the best interpreters of that. We're very like
well, it's just more,
what's the word, like forthcoming or
honest. It's just honest,
right?
And
like,
it's too
if you're
honest.
An adult, like there's a more of a tactful way of saying these things,
right?
But when we're kids, we don't hold back. We'll just say exactly how we feel,
right? And
so it comes off as bullying or disrespectful or whichever. But I think it's just because as kids we're so fucking honest, or maybe a little misguided, yeah. But again, I think it's all us trying to get to know one another and size each other up. we even do that in our own families. Like we roast each other, we bully each other.
I mean, the roasting is part of our nature.
I got called big head in my family all the time. No one ever outside my family ever called me big head or 5 head or 4 head, whatever.
But didn't Martin Lawrence be like, okay, well, like calling a woman with a big head, is this a natural thing now? And everyone starts saying all these things, like, but it was like a playful way, but it's honest. We're being honest, right?
And also, it's to prepare you
We're
for
being
the bullying.
honest. You have a big head.
And
no, just the
for
world.
the bullying outside of.
I don't hate your head.
Right,
like,
exactly. So I think that is a part of the culture, and I think sometimes Caribbeans and Africans, like, there's this miscommunication about it, and also it can come off as hurtful. It does, and I know I'm for sure. I will say I was a bully in elementary school towards an African girl, even though I'm half African, but I identify more with my Black American side because I was raised like that. But I think she was from Nigeria. And I remember being a little hostile to her, but we eventually became, friends or whatever. But I think it's just because it's a form of like getting to know someone and,
endearment.
Right. But it's not hateful. And it's not like I'm going to beat you up, for it.
But it's a friendly haze.
Yeah. And look, yeah.
Friendly
and we do that throughout all society. Like,
I think it's kind of good what you said about sniffing butts. It seems aggressive because I'm up in your shit.
Right.
But literally up in your shit. But it's like.
You're right. I shouldn't have done that.
Shout out to the dog. Whoa. Welcome back to Give It To You. We're talking about sniffing butts. Woo. Shout out to the dog. Recipes of DMX. But yes, you're 100% right. I feel like it's the aggressive approach that makes it seem like it's actually something off-putting and also aggressive. But it's really just curiosity. Right. And it's never based on hatred.
It was all a dream.
But unfortunately, a lot of media dispose women on women curiosity with women jealousy and hatred.
It was all a dream.
The term hating also, I'm hating on you, derived from outside media trying to depict how we feel toward each other. No one ever said we were hating. It wasn't something that we made up. It was we made up the word, but they made it seem like we're hating against each other. Mm-hmm. It wasn't really happening. You know what I mean? It was more like the way that we acknowledge and observe and absorb may look like hating, but it's just science. It's just science.
It was all a dream.
Their version of absorbing is hatred. That's why they mix and confuse our version.
It was all a dream.
But we're just trying to figure out what's going on. They learn and hate at the same time. We don't learn and hate at the same time. So it's kind of like that whole thing where we have to like differentiate their version of learning and their version of like colonization. See, they have colonization. We don't have colonization. We're trying to colonize the African version of us. We were just trying to figure out what it was.
No, and I don't think we ever like if you come into our circle and it's like, oh, you got to start wearing this. Or like we
changing people's form,
right? It's never like from that point. Oh, like listen, you gotta start doing this. You want to be cool and blah blah. Like I think it's more like teach me how.
Right.
Like, what's going.
Like what is
how
this?
What's the American kind of way.
Right.
And I think that's with any group. I don't know if Irish or Italian or not Italian or like Middle Eastern or European, like heavily European people, when they come over here and they try to assimilate into whiteness, if they have the same experiences, like I don't know if white people, when they see it, like someone who's from Ireland and has an accent and all that stuff, do they like do the same kind of hazing or, hey, this is what it is to be American. We do this kind of stuff, whatever.
Well, I've learned that white people do haze each other.
Mm-hmm. They're the epitome of hazing.
They started it.
They started it.
It's not me. I'm fighting for my life. It's not me.
But they started that. They started that shit, and now when they get it done on them, they start making the movies now about how problematic it is and how like there's so many movies,
too aggressive.
Like starting from like their childhood where you're like a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old or whatever. They talk about the hazing. Then they haze each other into their own white supremacy, which is kind of crazy.
You got it.
If you ask any anti or ex-white supremacist, he goes, "It was mostly hazing. I didn't mean to do it. I was being controlled.
Follow us on
being bullied.
I was being bullied.
Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook. Wherever you get. We'll be right back. Follow us on Instagram. Connect on Facebook. Wherever you get. We'll be right back.
All right. With that being said, I'm gonna play the final video of the night. which will be discussing I'm gonna play the African dance, and I'm gonna get out of here. Welcome to Ask and Give It To You. This is the Thursday show. I hope you had some fun. I had a blast, as always.
Oh, you got?
I know you've seen some shit you never saw. Always positively and mostly understanding. We're just trying to understand. How do we get along?
You've got to love
Was
life
Martin
to
a
have
liar?
life, and you've got to have life to love life.
I'm trying to make truthful noise out of Martin's rhetoric. He said, for some reason, we need each other. And Dark Crystal said the same thing. Do you know who didn't say that? Mac and Me. Mac and Me said, sorry, Mac and Me said, we don't even fucking need the government at all. All we need is Coca-Cola and fast food. And also, all we need is a citizenship and to respect each other the way we are. Can I do that? And we could get along. It doesn't matter if I could get sucked into a vacuum. It doesn't matter if I move the way different than you do. If I eat the way you eat, we could probably get along. That's kind of what they were saying. They say relatively relies on diet. And I feel like that's why we haven't got along with white people in so long.
You
regular. It's regular.
If you have to tell you to put seasoning on your food, you already fucked it up. Not all, but some. Anijah? All right, dogs.
Subscribe and share. It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet.
Your own ex give it to you. What? Ex gon' give it to you. What? Fuck waiting for you to get it on your own. Ex gon' deliver to you. Ex gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real with the non-stop. Pop, 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 stainless steel. Go hard getting busy with it.
Woof. He did the whole verse like that. Did the whole song in this in the. I mean, that's why I was talking about. Like AI is bad until it does that. If you could put in James Brown, Sam Cooke, DMX, and then get something crazy, AI is good. But because who knows where DMX would have been if he wasn't murdered by the oppression of the times that we all try to keep each other from doing that same route. Meet you at the crossroads. We all try and we all debate like, well, if I just kill myself. So we all try that. That's what we say on this channel. You gotta love life to have life. Don't let the demons bring you down to their level, which is dead. Dead. It's dead. That's it's dead. Down to their level is death. Don't let the demons bring you down to the level which is death. Don't be dead. You're better than that. You're better than death. So just remember that. And actually, you're worth more to them dead than you are alive. So think about that. Don't give them the benefit of the grave.
You good? You good?
All right, let's get into this white African woman, because I ain't gonna call out her name, because if you feel it, you're it. Then be more like her. Did we forget? I think we said we're gonna do our Negro special about the white women, the white John Brown, the women of John Brown. There's so many white women activists that they don't really talk about because we hate women in this country, and we barely talk about the white men who stood up for us. I can imagine if they survived. If the white woman who survived that stood up for niggas and didn't want to sleep with them like they thought they was gonna do. That's why we say always watch this show called Underground, because it shows you the diversity of white women who weren't just horn dogs for black men, which would make like the books and all the stories make it perceived that they actually helped them because they were dickmatized. But it's mostly more if they agree with the cause, they're paying attention, they are part of the faction and the fight. You know what I mean? Don't forget about that. There's many white women just like the John Browns that did exist, but then they acknowledged, because like no women get acknowledged in this country because we are America, baby. We're best at hating women.
Follow us on Instagram, connect on Facebook, wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be right back.
All right, speaking of women, I'm just going to show this white woman dancing. I said African. I'm going to call it Pan-African. Wafrican? Watican. Waf-African. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to the Negro Show, which is X gonna give it to you. It's every Tuesday through Saturday, sometimes on Sunday. We will be back with our fully scheduled program much later down the track. But for the now, you get these dosey dos. I feel like these shows are important because they show you a different side of the white supremacy thing that the news does not show you. Not that they black out their face, but they black out their crimes and lower their sentences by their introduction. So I'm here to show you that white people are still doing white people things.
White people. You got it. You got it.
Whether the news wants to admit it or not. So that's what our Negro is about, our crimes and our behavior. And a lot of it has to do with us either interacting with each other, acknowledging each other's flaws and non-flaws, and maybe bigging up each other's perfections. Stop making fun of each other who are trying to make a mark. You know, if people are trying to be little baby John Browns, little bit of storms, every little storm, like the anthill, has started from something and has to become something bigger than nothing. So for your fellow white supremacists or white person you see in general trying to change something, and any black person you change, trying to change the narrative of our predecessors and our ancestry and our own depiction of what we seem to be, the reason why they didn't want to give us the goddamn money. There has to be a reason. It's outside of democracy or Republican. It's liberal. There's no name for hatred. It really is just hatred. So as soon as we accept that, we can actually move on. And as soon as we move on, man, we have some way more better things to say to those aliens. Because when Mac and Me came down, they had nothing. They offered McDonald's. I don't want them to come down like that. We have more to offer these aliens than McDonald's. Are you out of your fucking mind? I'll kill myself. I'll tell them to take me with them. Just put the enema right in my ass. Fuck it. I'm done. Fuck it. Just probe me. I'm done. You gotta do better if the aliens are coming. What's the presentation? What's that dossier? Do we got anything for him? We show him a video? Do we all agree on one artist? Is it Billie Eilish? All right. She's a clone, so.
Test tube baby.
She's the one that's bringing us together, and she's a clone. Are you crazy?
Yo, that's racist.
You can't even do that. How are we gonna present the alien as a clone?
It was all a dream.
The most #1 selling artist in the world is a clone. This planet is a joke.
You've got to love life to have life. And you've got to have life to love life.
We all know she's a clone, but she's the #1 selling artist in the world. She's the #1 Billy in the world. She beats Billy Idol or whatever. I swear to God, she does. Type Billy. She's the best.
What about Billy Crystal?
She's the #1 Billy in the world.
Billy
Billy.
Crystal,
She beats all of them. And she's a clone. She beats all the Billies.
Test tube
Regular
baby.
It's regular. No.
I'm gonna play the fair use because I wanted it to be Afro beats.
Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey, oh, hey.
Corey Parker and Boris.
Yo.
They weren't doing this shit.
Oh shit! Imagine Nancy Pelosi did this shit.
Oh, see? That's that shit. Oh, look at that. Go ahead, girl. Get it. Get it. What was they doing? They were just moving their shoulders. She went all in.
Tell Nancy Pelosi when they do that, then we'll yield.
Oh shit.
Nancy Pelosi can't do that. This is gonna hit the chat. That's it. And hit the comment section. That's it. What they got? Where we at?
They say all humans are written in Africa. What was Africa before Africa? Like what was its name?
Right. Man, stop. These people's ancestors left Africa 70,000 years ago.
What are we talking about?
She turned her mother out. She turned that mother out. You bet. I like that. She turned that mother out. It's kind of funny. Shout out to the motherland. All humans originate from Africa. Insane delusion. Here they go.
How do we know this is Africa?
It could be anywhere. It could be France.
This
could be fucking France.
It could be Paris.
It could be Paris. White people look super goofy doing this stuff because we just don't. We don't have rhythm because we invented flight and microscope. These are all a lie.
He spelled invented wrong. What does he mean invented? With an E.
It's only 14 comments. Do you
He
think
said microscopes and infrastructure. Yes.
I have a question. If
I say go back further,
looks like
baby.
you also have dyslexia, which throws our balance off. Right?
Oh, he's blaming dyslexia? Okay.
Are they making fun of the way he spelled?
Huh?
I said they're making fun of the way he spelled. Cold, but good thing George Washington Carver, a black man who invented stuff like the late 1800s, helped a lot of black people out of his inventions. White nationalists, Jews aren't white, proceeds to take credit for things Jews created.
What?
It's not all white people who created things and created everything. Black, brown, yellow, and white created things. Shut the fuck up. Most of white inventions have been taken from other races.
What? What?
This guy gets a what?
Sheba, what?
You get a crazy what?
What?
You get no animals. You get a I'm gonna get a crazy one on you. You might even get the Steve Harvey with that crazy one. That kind of stuff. I don't never like using Steve Harvey, but you might have to get the what.
I don't know if I've ever come with like if anyone stole from a white person, it was another white person. Like I've never seen like, oh, the black person stole someone else's design or invention. I've never seen that. Andrew Des Clay?
You kidding? You kidding?
There you go.
Base. Because that was a dumb puzzle. That's a dumb puzzle. You
should say name them. If you say most, there must be off the top of your head. Name them.
Invented boy, stop. You all sorts of special. You can't invent shit if you can't even spell the rhythm. You doofus.
Told him somebody caught that. Like what invented?
Marlena Lafina. Miss Piggy. Muppets. Yes.
She just joined Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Probably had to create a new account.
Guess what? She has a new follower because that is a good post. She said, "Always sassy,
Wait,
sometimes classy."
Sassy. Okay.
Red pill. Okay, went down the rabbit hole. When you're okay, but listen, anybody that stands up for that dumbass post, okay, and nobody called out the invented except for my wife. I even missed it. I missed it. I missed it. So if you call out the invented with invented, nobody invented shit. That's an event that's on plural for some reason. So
I feel bad for white people because there are inventors and people who did things out of like pure magic and pure fascination and obsession, did create something without stealing someone else's ideas. And a lot of women did too, white women. And I feel like, they got their ideas stolen from them as well. So it's such a disservice because we keep piling on, white people and saying, oh, you didn't invent anything, you stole everything. I feel like it's unfair sometimes, but it is what it is because there's such a long history of them stealing stuff. So we kind of get scooped up in that, like,
you can't keep thanking the thief.
But not all of them are thieves. That's
I know. I understand. Until they pay us, there will be no balance. Right. The only balance is our balance. Yeah. We need our money, and then we can differentiate who the thief from the real ones. And they need to know that y'all will be the real ones. There's a lot of people be like, do your ancestry. You probably wasn't involved. The John Brown spirits out there, you probably had nothing to do. You probably never saw one nigga in your life. And that probably may be. a lot of white people weren't all slaves. They weren't all slave owners. So
right, yeah.
so it's like
nor wanted to be,
Yeah,
and they
right,
believed
right.
in human dignity.
So the real thing that comes from this is just actually us just finding out who's a real one by blood and who's a fake one.
Did you see that thing with Sophia Bush? She was at NAACP and she was saying something about she said white men and white women that look like me, like, you know, black people are this and that, you know, and I was like, I wrote in the comments that she said black correctly.
Sophia Bush?
Yeah.
Spelt like the regular way?
I think that's her name, Sophia Bush, yeah.
Like
put NAACP awards maybe.
Because they're gonna
there
have
she
it.
is. Yeah.
This is her?
Yeah.
All right, so Sophia Bush and NAACP. Bonus content, guys.
Subscribe.
I know we're
and
trying to
share.
leave. Like,
It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you
Follow
have
us
the
on
internet, is free. If you put on your
Follow us on
internet, it be there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on link to internet.com.
Sophia put Bush.
You'll probably find it on YouTube quicker.
I have to just say, yeah, I do a difference. You're right.
And what, you know, let's check. Let's
Google time. It's Google. What is it?
NAACP. I think that's where she was. Yeah, that's it.
27 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna praise it. I'm gonna go. Good peep. I'm almost done. All right, yo. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I put this bitch in 720. Oh, 540. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This has been Odd Negroes Presents. X gonna give it to you. I wish that this show consists of like 3 videos of absurd racism, but it doesn't. It's always something, and we barely get to touch the surface, which is the talk of the town, which is the comment sections. You know, I feel like the comment sections have become, like I said, the new diary of this where we at. It's like a country. The diary of the country is the comment section. The only time you're being real, the only time you're actually saying how you feel, is in the comment section. It might even be about a movie you even give a shit about. I've left comments in concept movies because I hated the fact that people demanded a new Friday, and they said this is what it would look like. So I leave comments in things that doesn't even exist. So I understand that comments are the voice of the people. So whether we acknowledge them as how it's us speaking out, it was like, people need to speak out if they don't want things to happen. I think the comment section is as us speaking out and telling you that we don't want things to happen, and or we want certain things to happen. Certain things that happen with movies. People got hired for certain things because of the comments spoke out. Certain movies got made because the comments spoke out. So I hope we can have that same effect when it comes to social injustice. That's all I'm trying to say.
You've got to love life to have life. And you've got to have life to love life. Submarines, megathons, baseball, napalm, yeah! Oh, shit will kill you fast.
I got a 51 second. We saw the white woman dancing. We see another white woman dancing about the truth. Sophia Bush. I don't know. I didn't see the video. Let me see what she got to say, and then we're gonna get out of here. Thanks for joining us. This is X gonna give it to you. A show where me and my wife read comments from X. Some of it is good, and some of it is really, really good. Racism has its place, and it always has been in the back of the bus. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna play. I had Black Women Wrestling. I thought that was kind of fun. Let's do some more black stuff because Happy Melanin March. I don't know if you're aware, but it's Melanin March. We have extended Black History Month to another month because you guys mucked up the other month.
Actually, it's the rest of the year.
It's the rest. All right, fuck
the
it.
Congregation has spoken. It's the rest of the year.
All right, that's it. Fuck it. You guys biffed it. You then did some stuff. So now we're going to do Melanin March for the rest of the year. That's not on us. That's on you. All right, so I'm gonna play a little video explaining. Let's do a video explaining Melanin March, and then I'll get out of your hair. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all of Adigo's content because it's good stuff. Uh-oh. Is this what do I got? Uh-oh. Let's see what I got. Don't do me. Remember that group? There was the drummer that's but they're like brother and sister. Oh my god, it's like not Tegan and Sarah. Oh my god, that's when you used to be able to go to Brooklyn without them fucking punch you in the back of the head. Niggas act like Brooklyn's fun. Everybody from Brooklyn go, Brooklyn's not fun no more. I'm like, what happened to Brooklyn? It's not fun no more. All right, be right back. We're gonna be ending this with the truth about I don't know. I want to hear about a lot of stuff. The outside, the industry is so weird. When you see them on TV and then they go online, and they start dry snitching. So yeah, Sophia Bush speaks out about her support in Black and Brown communities. But then again, you got people like Pharrell who won't even admit that he's not paying his own people. So I'm like, in the public, he's about to do a show in a black church surrounded by black people, but he doesn't even believe in his own black artist that he signed. So I don't know. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do a little bit of black splaining. We'll do some black history done by children. And what exactly is black history? And see their take on it. Don't forget to love yourselves and you love it back. We're getting out of here soon. And yeah, it's all good. Welcome to X Gonna Give It To, a show about dogs and a show where we read comments from X.
You that one timeline could explain courage, creativity, struggle, and change all in one story.
One time.
Vaccine. Soon, we're exploring the African American history timeline, a journey
When you walk into a Burlington, you'll be amazed.
What if I told you that one explained courage, creativity, struggle, and change all in one story?
One timeline, like a map, but for history?
Exactly, Maxine. Today on Fresburg Cartoon, we're exploring the African American history timeline, a journey through time that What if I told you that one timeline could explain courage, creativity, struggle, and change all in one story?
One timeline, like a map, but for history?
Exactly, Maxine. Today on Fresburg Cartoon, we're a timeline, a journey through time that shows how African Americans shaped the United States from the very beginning.
So this isn't just one moment in history, it's lots of moments connected together?
You've got it. Let's travel back to the beginning of the timeline. In 1619, African people were brought to what would become the United States against their will. They were forced into slavery, which meant they had no freedom and were treated as property instead of people.
That's really unfair.
It was. Enslaved people were denied basic rights and education, but they showed strength by building families, sharing stories, creating music, and finding ways to resist. Their courage is an important part of African American history.
So even during the hardest times, people still found ways to survive and stay strong?
Exactly. In 1865, slavery officially ended in the United States. This moment is called emancipation.
So freedom finally arrived?
Freedom came, but equality did not come easily. After slavery ended, the country entered a period called Reconstruction. New laws were created to protect African Americans' rights, including voting and attending school.
Did those changes last?
Some progress was made, but many people fought against these changes. By 1877, Reconstruction ended, and many rights were taken away through unfair laws. After that, segregation laws, known as Jim Crow laws, spread across the country. These laws separated Black and white Americans in schools, transportation, and neighborhoods.
That doesn't sound equal at all.
It wasn't, but African Americans continued to work hard, build communities, start businesses, and speak out against injustice, even when the laws were unfair. In the 1950s and 1960s, the Civil Rights era began. People organized peaceful protests, marches, and court cases to challenge segregation and discrimination.
Is that when kids and families stood up together?
Yes, children, students, and adults all played important roles. Their bravery helped change laws and made American history better for future generations.
What about today?
Today, African Americans continue to shape the country in science, art, sports, leadership, and everyday life. History is still being written.
So, learning this timeline helps us understand the past and the present.
Exactly. Black history for kids helps us see how progress happens and why kindness, fairness, and courage matter.
Stay curious, stay kind.
That's pretty simple. Stay curious, stay kind, and stay curious and stay kind. Stay focused, right? Focus. Alright, this has been X Gonna Give It To You, the show about dogs. Whoa. This has been kind of heavy, kind of light though, you know. I put the kids in there. Don't harm the children, by the way. Stop fucking harming it. There's a list. There's a whole list.
If you only show it to children, they're going to think it's big.
There's more white people worried about people who are on the welfare list than who are on the pedophile list.
That's a good point. Although if you only show it to children, they're going to think it's big. No.
Focus on the right list. Only one is actually harming the children, the future. All right. Focus on the wrong list. All right. Shout out to Sophia Bush. She speaks out in support of Black and brown communities. And we're going to hit the NAACP. That's when we end the show. Don't forget to love yourselves and we love you back. Thank you for joining us. This is X Going to Give It To You, a show every Tuesday through Saturday where we read comments from X, bookmarks, whatever you call them, tweets, twats. And we bring it to you. Shout out to DMX, rest in peace to Boomer. So yeah, I'm going to be playing this video. This is the last one, and then I'll see you tomorrow. And don't forget to love yourselves. You love you back, just in case I don't say on the way out. But please lock the door on your way out because stay safe. Let's see if you're Black and white.
You've got to have life to love life.
All right, without further ado, I'm Rambo Niger. Take us away. And also the dogs, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And just leave comments. Let us know what we're doing wrong.
Subscribe and share.
Or right.
Subscribe and share.
Because you can't have wrong without a right. Come on.
Subscribe and share. It's free if you have the internet. It's absolutely free. If you have the internet, it's free. If you put it on the internet, it's there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on the internet.com.
Okay, ladies, let's see if we make okay, ladies, let's see if we make that slave until you get eliminated.
We'll see you tomorrow. It's been a hell of a show, though. I've learned some. I hope you learned some too. All right, let's get into Sophia Bush. Let me get out of here. Thanks for joining me. Bye. Hold on, let me stop. Alexa, make me side by side. And also, please stop giving money to people that you don't believe in. And give it money to people that give it the money to the people you believe in, and stop giving money to false prophets. That's your only currency, is your self-worth, your acknowledgement of where to spend your money, is your own worth of commerce. So focus where you spend your money on.
Is always political. As the white friend at this event, I'm going to go ahead and say to the women who look like me, to the men who look like me, it's incredibly important to remember that so much of what we love in America to be always political. As the white friend at this event, I'm going to go ahead and say to the women who look like me, to the men who look like me, it's incredibly important in terms from Black culture, and white people need to show up for Black people the way they show up to be entertained by Black culture. So given who's in office and given what we're seeing happening to Black and brown communities in our country, we better get it is always political. As the white friend at this event, I'm going to go ahead and say to the women who look like me, to the men who look like me, it's incredibly important to remember that so much of what we love in America comes from Black culture, and white people need to show up for Black people the way they show up to be entertained by Black culture. So given who's in office and given what we're seeing happening to Black and brown communities in our country, better get our shit together. It is always political.
I'm realizing that every single white person that stands up for Black people, they lose their voice. Shout out to Ethan Hawke. But they all lose their voice. That's the voice of white. When you stand with Black, you sound like fuck. You gotta get a rasp in your voice. If you don't got no fucking soul, some sort of Black slavery soul in your voice, sorry.
It was all a dream.
We don't believe you. All right.
Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
Every single white person that stands up for us loses their voice. I feel like that's a demon leaving their body. All right, let's go.
You've got to love
I love you.
life, and you've got to have life to love life. You've got
We're gonna need more content like that. Shout out to my wife. If you ever find any content of white people losing their voice like John Brown did, and all shout outs to Ethan Hawke, please send it this way. We like allies, my nigga. We're supposed to be allies. We don't have friends. We don't even have fans. We have family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Check our dossier. Odd Negroes Corner Store, Odd Negroes whatever, on Spotify, wherever you find your Negroes. It's family based, but fan based. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You gotta put it in the middle. It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna be okay too. All right, fuck it.
Don't be alarmed, we're Negroes.
You gotta get out of here.
Oh man, there's too much bass in your voice. That scares white folks. You got to sound like them.
Sophia Bush is a champion. That's what America's all about. And I salute people who think and act like her. All right. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to love yourselves and we love you back. I always say that. Bye. I am your host, I Negroes One, joined to you by my beautiful wife.
The African American woman is the backbone of the Black family. Really, of the whole American family. I mean, who wasn't raised by a Black woman? I know I was.
I'm gonna go out.
Phone calls, so I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna go out the same way I came in, just with the theme song, because I found that I just love giving shout out to this excellent band. Sounds to AI Slaps, aka the soul singers, the soul slappers, the rhythm bringers, the father bringers. You know, I got the jammies. So I'm gonna play it. So I'm gonna end with the DMX theme song, and that's it, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I hope you fucking stay dry, but not in the way we don't want. It's only it could be,
Oh, you nasty. Nasty.
Subscribe and share. It's free. If you have the internet, it's absolutely free. If you have the internet, it's free. If you put on your internet, it'd be there. Like, subscribe, and share on the internet. It's on the internet. Just put on linktointernet.com.
No, you're the best.
What? Fuck waiting for you to get it on your own. X gonna deliver to you. X gonna deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real with the non-stop. Pop, 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 stainless steel. Go hard getting busy with it. But I got such a good heart that I'll make a motherfucker wonder if he did it. Damn right, and I'll do it again. Cause I am right, so I got to win. Break bread with the enemy. But no matter how many cats I break bread with, I'll break who you sending me. You motherfuckers never wanted nothing but your life saved, bitch, and that's on the light day. I'm getting down like a nigga said freeze, but won't be the one ending up on his knees. Bitch, please, if the only thing your cats did was came out to play, stay out my way, motherfucker. First we gonna rock, then we gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you. First we gonna